The following is an exclusive presentation of the LSU Sports Radio Network.
This is LSU. This is the place in college baseball.
First pitch, he drives down the line in right field. Stay fair, and it is back-to-back jacks. 2-2 pitch, called strike three on the outer black. Drive home safely. Tigers win. They walk it off in the bottom of the ninth inning.
LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball is on the air.
Play ball.
This is exciting live coverage of LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health.
Called strike three, struck him out.
Brought to you by Cox, the official communications provider of LSU Athletics. McDonald's, official sponsor of the LSU Tigers. Our Lady of the Lake, official healthcare provider of LSU Athletics. Albertsons, the official grocery partner of LSU Athletics. Hancock Whitney, the official bank of the LSU Tigers. Louisiana Blue, official health insurance provider of LSU Athletics. And by Coca-Cola, official beverage partner of the LSU Tigers. The Powerhouse.
3-1 to Bear. Launched in the air to right field. Giving it a look. Ty Evans will just watch it go.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network, powered by People's Health. Welcome in to the Hub International On Deck Show, presented by Hub International, Louisiana's premier employee benefits and commercial insurance brokerage. Visit hubinternational.com. Coming up, Talking with Tigers, a trip around the SEC, the pitching matchup, the starting lineup, and a visit with Tiger skipper Jay Johnson. It's time for LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball. Now, let's go inside the broadcast booth on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Back at the ballpark as we get ready for Game 2 of this series. Game 2 of a Saturday doubleheader between the Texas A&M Aggies and your second-ranked Fighting Tigers of LSU. Hello, everybody. This is Chris Blair along with Mr. LSU Baseball, Bill Franquez. Once again, our straw stirring the drink back inside the Capital One studio. Adam Gattuso welcoming you once again to Bluebell Park, Olson Field, here on the campus of Texas A&M, side of the second game of the day. Texas A&M taking Game 1 by a final score of 3-1, a low-scoring affair that came down to just a couple of key knocks off the bat of Texas A&M. Tigers would have one solo home run by Jared Jones to tie the game at 1-1 in the sixth. But those two runs by the Aggies in the bottom of the seventh able to get the job done as LSU suffered its 10th loss of the year, now 37-10, 14-8 in SEC play for the Aggies. Still trying to climb. They are 26-19, 9-13 in SEC action. Game 2 coming up. Again, for the Tigers, it'll be Anthony Ianson to get the start, coming off a ton of great performances in SEC play for Ianson. For Texas A&M, they'll have one of their hard-throwing starters in Justin Lampkin, a 4.93 ERA, making his 8th start of the year. Lampkin is 2-4 on the season. So the crowd emptied out. Now they're making their way back in. We invite you to settle back. Grab your favorite chair, grab your favorite beverage, get ready for Game 2 as the Tigers try to even up this series in this second of two in doubleheader Saturday action. Once again, it's Texas A&M, it's LSU, and Game 2 is coming up on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Baton Rouge isn't just the capital of Louisiana, it's the capital of college baseball. The fans, the players, the entire atmosphere. When it comes to baseball season, there's no better place than Baton Rouge. And the fun extends beyond the box, with plenty to do off campus. Explore some of Baton Rouge's best fights, visit our incredible museums, and enjoy the sweet sounds of swamp blues, born right here in Louisiana's capital city. Check out visitbatonrouge.com for more things to do on your next trip.
Hey, Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit lsumkc.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
Winning isn't everything. Wait, excuse me, read that wrong. Winning is everything. Hancock Whitney Bank is supporting today's action because we love to see people win. And we're supporting you with knowledge and support because we want to see you win too. Your business, your goals, your hopes, and your dreams. The right bank makes all the difference. How can we help you win? Visit HancockWhitney.com to find out. Hancock Whitney Bank, member FDIC.
Back with more on the Hub International On Deck Show. Time now to talk with Tigers. Presented by your local Southern Quality Ford dealers on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
We are back here at Bluebell Park in Bryan College Station, LSU versus Texas A&M for the second game of the doubleheader. Tigers will face the Aggies, and we're joined now for talking with Tigers by LSU pitcher Cade Anderson. Cade, of course, delivered an outstanding effort in the game against the Aggies. Cade, close game, great game between two excellent teams. Just your thoughts on your performance, and certainly you put the Tigers in position for a chance to win.
Yeah, I thought that we put ourselves as a pitching staff in a chance to win. I thought that you give a lot of credit to Coach Yeske for kind of putting up a good plan for our pitchers to execute when we had to, and I thought that it was two really good teams just playing ball, and I think that was a really good game. It's fun to watch.
Absolutely. And of course, 11 strikeouts in 6 innings. You faced some unusual situations, some unusual plays, but it seemed as if every time it looked like A&M was going to make a big move, you kept your composure and threw some big pitches. Yeah,
and I think that's when you look up a definition of a starting pitcher, that's kind of really the reason why they're starters, and just continuing to learn from those experiences. When something goes your way, you also, I think no fan understands that Stanfield's probably made 20 diving catches this year, and he's going to have our back for the rest of the season. It's one mistake. You don't live by that. So.
Exactly right. And I know the message after the game from Coach Johnson was, hey, we got another game to go. And I think that's been obviously a characteristic of your team is the ability to be resilient, flush what's happened in the past, and move forward. Yeah, I think he talks about resilience a lot and just really moving on to the next game because that's really the one that matters the most. And we've done a really good job of that. And I think that is a really good characteristic to have, and I think that's why we've been winning so much. Just kind of get to the next pitch, and that's something I give a lot of credit to our guys. It's hard, but we got to the next one. All right, so game 2 in just a little while. Anthony Ianson on the mound. Anthony, like you, among the SEC leaders in strikeouts this year. Just your thoughts on Anthony facing this A&M lineup? Yeah, I think we put him in a good situation. We kind of, after the game 1, we found out what the weaknesses are, and we got Anthony Ianson. So, like I said, I like my chances, and I'm excited to watch him pitch. It's just so much fun. All right, buddy. Thank you so much, and we'll talk again soon. Thank you. Thank y'all. Cade Anderson with us, talking with Tigers. Tigers getting set for Game 2 here in Bryan College Station. More to come after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
He's going to the track, the wall. See ya.
Tiger fans, have you ever wanted to watch LSU baseball on TV but hear the action from the LSU Sports Radio Network? Just sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app. It's easy to do. Just pause the TV. Use the LSU Sports mobile app to stream the audio on your smartphone or tablet. Connect to a smart speaker, then wait for the audio to catch up to the point your TV is paused. Push play, and you are all set. Sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app for iOS and Google devices. Download it today.
Tigers win! Tigers win!
The Southeastern Conference. It's the land of legends, the places, the faces, and moments.
And he's going for it. It's a touchdown!
We've seen the confetti fall again and again. We're not done. It's time for the next generation to make their mark and go from 14 deep to 16 strong. It's a whole new ball game in the SEC, and it just means more.
Half of the world's population depends on rice for 80% of their daily food needs. By 2050, population growth could increase rice demand by 30%. But as climate changes, rice output is decreasing. At LSU, we're using genetics, genomics, and AI to create new rice that yields more with less resources. We're not just feeding the hungry, we're growing a better future.
Leading you up to first pitch, this is the Hub International On Deck Show. Time now to take a trip around the Southeastern Conference. Presented by Visit Baton Rouge, Louisiana's capital city.
Back here at Bluebell Park, getting ready for Game 2 of this doubleheader, second game of the series. Texas A&M winning Game 1 by a final of 3-1. We get you ready for Game 2 on the Hub International On Deck Show. And fans, a reminder, if you're out running around this Saturday evening, you can stream the broadcast for free. Just all you need is the LSU Sports Radio Network on the LSU Sports mobile app. You can download the app for free on iOS or Android. It's the LSU Sports mobile app presented by BASF. We create chemistry. Let's update you on this Saturday edition of the Republic Finance SEC Scoreboard. Once again, take us on a trip. Here's Mr. LSU Baseball, Bill Franquez. Bill?
Thank you, Chris. In Knoxville, the game that was suspended last night in the first inning was resumed today between Auburn and Tennessee. Auburn ended up winning Game 1 of that series. The final score was Auburn 6, Tennessee 1. Game 2 of that series is now in the bottom of the ninth inning. It's tied at 4 apiece. We understand the game has been halted due to more inclement weather in Knoxville. So as of right now, Auburn and Tennessee tied 4-4 in the bottom of the ninth inning as Tennessee looking to even that series at a game apiece after Auburn gets the victory in Game 1 by a final of 6-1. Meanwhile, in Fayetteville, Arkansas completes a dominating sweep over Texas this weekend. The Longhorns were ranked number 1 entering the series, but Arkansas sweeps Texas A&M with the series beginning on Thursday. A win on Thursday, 9-0. A win last night, 6-1. And today, a final of 13-8. The Razorbacks with an impressive sweep over Texas. So Arkansas is now 17-7 in the SEC. Texas still in first place in the overall league race with a mark of 19-5. Weather has also affected the series in Columbia, South Carolina. Florida and South Carolina playing Game 2 of that series after Florida won Game 1 last night. The game has been suspended in the bottom of the third inning with Florida holding a 1-0 lead over the Gamecocks. In Nashville, Alabama and Vanderbilt playing Game 2 of their series. Vanderbilt won last night's game. They're in the top of the eighth inning right now, and Alabama looking to even the series. The Crimson Tide with a 4-2 lead over the Commodores. Game 1 of the series in Starkville. They were slated to start last night, as we were here in College Station, but the Kentucky-Mississippi State game was postponed last night. They're playing 2 today. And in Game 1 of the doubleheader, Mississippi State with a big win over Kentucky. The final 14-4, the Bulldogs over the Wildcats. They'll play Game 2 of the doubleheader this evening. In Norman, Oklahoma, looking to win its series over Ole Miss. The Sooners won last night's game, and they now lead Ole Miss today in the top of the seventh inning by a score of 5-1. And then the last game to get underway today, or the last series to resume, will be the Georgia-Missouri series. Game 2 there in Columbia, Missouri. Georgia won last night. They're playing Game 2 tonight at 7 o'clock Central Time. And the Bulldogs will face Missouri, which of course is still looking for its first SEC win of the year. So there we are, Chris, as we head into Saturday evening.
All righty, thank you, Bill. LSU Athletics would like to thank its Team LSU corporate partners. That's Cox, McDonald's, Our Lady of the Lake, Albertsons, Louisiana Blue, Coca-Cola, and Hancock Whitney. Up next, we'll take a look at Game 2 starting pitchers. Bill will break that down as we continue after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
As a full-service industrial contractor, Bartlett Group specializes in maintenance, turnarounds, and capital mechanical projects, refractory, soft crafts, fabrication, and more. Just a few of the companies that Bartlett represents include Excel Scaffold, DECS, Deltec Manufacturing, GMTS, and Precision Refractory. Bartlett boasts the best talent retention record with highly trained and seasoned professionals. Our mission? To deliver first-class service with the best scaffold system and experts. At Bartlett, our strength is our people, driving our growth and success. Choose Bartlett Group, where exceptional is standard.
So, what'd you do this weekend?
Well, just took the Tacoma off-road, deep into the woods, got to this hidden campsite only it could reach.
Nice. I hooked up the boat to the Tundra and hit up the lake. Towed it like a pro. Had the whole lake to ourselves.
Hey, wait, did I mention I went rock climbing too? Uh-huh, yeah, thanks to the Tacoma's crawl control.
Well, sounds like we both had fun weekends.
Mine was better.
The Toyota Tundra and Tacoma are built for all the fun. Test drive at your local Toyota dealer or visit Toyota.com today. Toyota, let's go places. Feature availability differs based on trim. See Toyota.com for details.
In Louisiana, we love our LSU Tigers. When the band strikes up those 4 iconic notes, the fans go wild. At Louisiana Blue, we're Tiger fans too. That's why we've teamed up with LSU Athletics to bring you the compassion of the cross and security of the shield, so you're free to wear your stripes and roar. Live Louisiana. We've got you. Louisiana Blue, Louisiana True.
Proud partner of LSU Athletics.
Here's a look at the game's pitching matchups as the Hub International On Deck show continues on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Fans have the right equipment to take on any job linked to the land. Just visit Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana, at sunequip.com. Let's take a look at the starting pitchers for Game 2 between the Aggies and Tigers. To break that down, once again, here's Bill Franquez. Bill?
We'll go with the Tigers starter first, Anthony Ianson. The junior right-hander transferred from UC San Diego, has had a very successful year for LSU and competing in the SEC for the first time in his career, of course. In fact, he has the best ERA among the Tiger starting pitchers. He has a 3.49 ERA, 6-2 record. This will be his 12th start of the year. In 59 1/3 innings, Ianson has allowed just 23 earned runs, 25 walks, 91 strikeouts. He entered this weekend's series number 4 in the SEC in strikeouts and number 9 in the nation with those 91 strikeouts. Ianson has allowed 15 extra base hits, but just 2 home runs. He's allowed 13 doubles and 2 homers. Opponents are batting .229 against the Tiger right-hander, who of course features a 4-pitch mix and really excels at keeping hitters off balance, and hopefully he'll have success today, the same type of success that Cade Anderson had against Texas A&M in the first game. And hopefully the LSU offense will provide the run support necessary to give the Tigers a chance to even this series. Meanwhile, LSU will face another veteran, very accomplished left-handed pitcher, much like Ryan Prager in the first game, who is outstanding for Texas A&M. Game 2 features another lefty in Justin Lampkin, another veteran lefty for A&M. He is a junior in his 3rd year here in College Station, 6'4", 210 pounds, out of Corpus Christi, Texas. Lampkin doesn't have the most impressive numbers win-loss wise. He has a record of 3-5 with a 3.92 ERA, but he does have 69 strikeouts in 62 innings. He leads the Aggie staff in strikeouts with 69 Ks in 62 innings. He's allowed 27 earned runs and has walked only 14. Much like Prager, he's going to throw a lot of strikes, and LSU hopefully can take advantage if Lampkin makes mistakes. He is allowing a .249 opponent batting average, and he has given up 18 extra base hits, including 8 home runs. But Lampkin certainly will be a challenge for LSU, much like Ryan Prager was. Give you a quick scouting report on Lampkin. He has a 3-pitch mix, as does Prager. Lampkin a little more on his fastball, though, 91 to 95 with his fastball. slider at 80 to 84, a change also at 80 to 84. He's a veteran pitcher, and LSU hopefully will find more success against Lampkin than they did against Prager if they want to even up this series, Chris. So it should be another good matchup. Prager versus Anderson was outstanding. We'll see how Ianson and Lampkin unfolds here this evening.
Thank you, Bill. Fans, if you're planning an event, Grayson Events and Entertainment has you covered. They have everything to make your next event unforgettable. Just call them at 225-436-6520. That's Grayson Events and Entertainment. You won't be disappointed. We'll continue with more. Up next, we'll recap Game 1 where the Aggies got the win 3-1 over LSU. Later, the starting lineups and then first pitch Game 2 of this doubleheader on a Saturday evening from Bluebell Park in Bryan College Station. Back after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hey, Tiger fans. No game day is complete without Noel Spirits from Noel Family Distillery. Founded by a father-daughter duo, Noel Family Distillery is the only Louisiana distillery offering authentic tequila. Their additive-free tequila captures the spirit of Louisiana, creating a spirits experience worthy of the Tigers and their loyal fans across the country. Noel Tequila is
None of these extra bumps are inning specific, correct?
at the box, or grab a bottle of your own at many.
You don't want the
retailers.
third or the seventh.
Learn the unique Noel Distillery story.
Got it. So in-game bump 1 will work?
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't remember if we did 1 or 4 when I did it with Jeff.
Yeah.
Check out Albertsons
Sounds good.
mobile app or at albertsons.com, where you can shop online and save over $300 weekly with digital coupons. Earn reward points every time you shop in-store or online and redeem your points for free groceries. Download the Albertsons app or go to albertsons.com to start saving. Albertsons, fresh foods, local flavors.
Hey, Tiger fans, get ready to swing for the fences because the 2025 baseball season is upon us, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be part of all the home run celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to LSU baseball games or to any other live event in Baton Rouge, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of LSU Athletics. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
People's Health has a new Medicare plan designed for people with diabetes, chronic heart failure, or cardiovascular disorders. It features a monthly over-the-counter allowance, lower costs for a number of prescriptions, and lower specialist copays than non-special needs plans from People's Health. To learn more about a chronic special needs plan, call 1-844-663-2133. Plans are insured through United Healthcare Insurance Company or one of its affiliated companies, a Medicare Advantage organization with a Medicare contract. Enrollment in the plan depends on the plan's contract renewal with Medicare.
Live action of LSU Fighting Tiger baseball continues from the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Leading you up to first pitch of Game 2 of this doubleheader on Saturday as Game 1 went to the Aggies by a final of 3-1. The Tigers struggled offensively against starter Ryan Prager, who went 7 full innings. Gave up 5 hits, only 1 run. It was a solo shot to Jared Jones in the 6th inning. That was the only run the Tigers would muster through the first 9 innings of play against this A&M team. Kate Anderson went 6 full innings for the Tigers, gave up 3 hits, 1 run. It was earned, 3 walks, and 12 strikeouts. LSU with plenty of opportunity, but they left 10 men on base, missed some opportunities with runners in scoring position. That clutch hit elusive for the Tigers there in Game 1. Again, with the loss, LSU moved to 37-10, now 14-8 in SEC play, trying to take advantage of the Arkansas Razorbacks, who again have handed the Longhorns 3 losses in Fayetteville. Tigers dropping this first of the series, looking to pounce back today in Game 2 as A&M picked up their 26th win of the year to move to 26-19. They are now 9-13 in league action. In Game 1, the winning pitcher was Ryan Prager, who's 3-3 on the year. Zach Cowan suffered the loss, though he threw just 16 pitches in his quick relief outing. He is now 2-1 on the year, and Caden Wilson came in, earned his first save of the year. Texas A&M takes Game 1 of this series earlier today by a final of 3-1. Game 2 is coming up. Up next on the Hub International On Deck show, we'll take a look at the starting lineups, and then we'll get underway. Back after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Tiger fans, this is Eddie Kennison, former LSU football wide receiver. If you know me, you know I'm all about making big plays.
Tigers win! Tigers win!
That's why I joined the team at LSU Sports Properties. Our goal here is to help businesses make big plays both on and off the field. If you want to give your brand that competitive edge and be a part of the biggest stage in college sports, give the corporate sponsorship team at LSU Athletics a call. Your brand, our fans. Utilize the power of LSU Athletics to promote your business and sponsor LSU Athletics today. Call 225-578-2788. Go Tigers.
The Southeastern Conference. It's the land of legends, the places, the faces, and moments.
And he's going for it. It's a touchdown!
We've seen the confetti fall again and again. But we're not done. It's time for the next generation to make their mark and go from 14 deep to 16 strong. It's a whole new ball game in the SEC, and it just means more.
Going to the track, the wall, see ya!
Tiger fans, have you ever wanted to watch LSU baseball on TV but hear the action from the LSU Sports Radio Network? Just sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app. It's easy to do.
Just pause the TV. Use the LSU Sports mobile app to stream the audio on your smartphone or tablet. Connect to a smart speaker, then wait for the audio to catch up to the point your TV is paused. Push play, and you are all set.
Sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app for iOS and Google devices. Download it today.
Tigers win! Tigers win!
Wrapping up the Hub International On Deck Show. We are just moments away from first pitch. Time now for the game's starting lineups. Presented by Cintas. Build a better workday when you partner with Cintas. Visit Cintas.com.
Getting ready for Game 2 of this series. Game 2 of a doubleheader on this Saturday afternoon, headed into the evening hours. Both teams making some adjustments to the starting lineup in the second game of this series. First, we'll take a look at Texas A&M. Again, now 26-19 on the year. They are 9-13 in SEC play. They'll have Jace Laviolette atop the order once again, the center fielder, a junior, batting .286. Wyatt Hensler will bat second, play third base. Caden Sorrell will be in right field. He'll bat third. The catcher, Bear Harrison, stays in the cleanup spot. Sophomore with a .281 average. Caden Kent will bat sixth and play shortstop. Blake Bender up at first base will bat sixth. Hayden Schott will be the DH. He came in to pinch hit, drove in a run in that game one. He'll bat in the 7 hole. Terrence Keel will move from right to left field here for game 2. He'll bat 8th. And Ben Royo, a couple of big pokes, a double and a triple in game 1. He'll bat 9th in the order and play second base for Coach Early and the Aggies. Now for your Fighting Tigers of LSU. Interesting lineup here. 37-10 out of the Tigers, 14-8 in SEC play. Jared Jones going to lead things off. First baseman went 2 for 4 in game 1. The junior hitting .358 now leads the team with 16 home runs and 60 runs batted in. Ethan Fry will bat second in the order and play in right field. Derek Curiel will be in center field getting the start in game 2. The freshman batting .369. Daniel Dickinson will once again bat cleanup. He'll play second base. The freshman John Pearson out of West Monroe will be the DH. He'll bat 5th in the order for the Tigers, as John making his first start as a Tiger. Michael Braswell III will play third and bat 6th. Chris Stanfield will move to left field and bat in the 7 hole. Stephen Milam at shortstop will bat 8th, and Cade Arambidi will get the start behind the plate. Cade will bat 9th. Again, for the Tigers, it'll be junior right-hander Anthony Ianson. For the Aggies, junior lefty Justin Lampkin. That's a look at the starting lineups. A reminder, fans, once again, if you think you have what it takes to be a true Caniac Maniac, prove it at the next home baseball game. You could win a prize pack courtesy of our friends at Raising Cane's One Love. That's the lineup. Crowds back in their seats. Umpires meeting with the head coaches at home plate. We are moments away from first pitch. Game 2. Texas A&M hosting your second-ranked Tigers of LSU, coming up on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
When it's miserable outside, you will be comfortable inside with an energy-efficient Trane air conditioning and heating system found at TraneSouth.com. Trane's a proud partner of LSU Athletics. Trust Trane to lower your utility bills and save you money. It's hard to stop a Trane, but it's easy to afford one. At TraneSouth.com, find rebates, tax credits, special financing, and a reliable Trane dealer, subject to credit approval. Visit TraneSouth.com for details.
Will Scott Mobile Mini is the global leader in modular offices and storage containers. Keep your products safe and secure with our wide array of vault-like storage containers. Need shelves and lighting for your container? We can help. We have the right container for your industrial, commercial, or residential storage needs. All of our offices are delivered ready to work with customizable furniture options to fit any need. Give us a call at 800-841-7016 or visit our website at www.mobilemini.com.
In Louisiana, we love our LSU Tigers. When the band strikes up those four iconic notes, the fans go wild. At Louisiana Blue, we're Tiger fans too. That's why we've teamed up with LSU Athletics to bring you the compassion of the cross and security of the shield, so you're free to wear your stripes and roar. Live Louisiana. We've got you. Louisiana Blue, Louisiana True.
Proud partner of LSU Athletics.
17 SEC championships.
His team, a strike and an out away from a natty.
26 NCAA regional titles.
2 outs, runner at first. The 0-2 pitch.
19 trips to Omaha in the College World Series.
Swing and a miss, and all is right in the world. Tigers win. Tigers win.
7 national titles.
The national championship is headed back to Baton Rouge.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball. On the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Back for more baseball on a Saturday evening. The second of 2 being played here on Saturday from Bluebell Park. Olson Field on the campus of Texas A&M. The Aggies take game 1 by a final of 3-1 earlier this afternoon. Tigers looking to pounce back here in game 2, just moments away from the start. Take a look at the rest of our game day weather report brought to you by AccuTemp. Chance of power outages never. Get a whole home generator from AccuTemp. Keep the power in your hands. An absolutely picture perfect day here at Bryan College Station. 72 degrees prior to first pitch here, and again mostly sunshine, a few dissipating clouds. In fact, right now can't find a cloud in the sky, and as we work later into the evening, we'll finish this one up around 65 degrees. So a great evening for SEC baseball deep in the heart of Texas. Justin Lampkin taking his final warm-up tosses. LSU will send Jared Jones to the plate to lead things off. Again, Tigers a little tweak to the lineup here. Jones leading off, followed by Ethan Fry, who'll be in right field, and Derek Curiel will bat third in the order. Bill, as you mentioned, Justin Lampkin a little more velo on the fastball, but a very similar pitch mix to what we saw from Ryan Prager. Take a look at Lampkin. He's had his ups and downs this season. Last week against Texas went 5 1/3. Gave up 4 hits, 2 runs, only 1 was earned. The previous week against Arkansas went just 4 innings, gave up 9 hits, got rocked for 7 runs in that game. So we'll see how LSU tries to be more aggressive early on here against Lampkin. See if they can get him on, get him over, get him in.
Well, that outing he had against Arkansas 2 weeks ago was by far his least effective in the SEC. Aside from that one, when he pitched 4 innings, he's pitched at least 5 innings in every other SEC start this season. So he definitely will be a challenge for LSU. The Tigers going to a heavy right-handed lineup in this game. Derek Curiel, who's batting third today and playing center field, is the only left-handed hitter in the LSU starting lineup.
Taking a look at tonight's recipe for success, brought to you by BRQ Seafood and Barbecue, official catering service of LSU Athletics. Takes only one word, the big O, offense. And Jared Jones swings at the first pitch and fouls it out of play. We're underway here for game 2. Time of first pitch, 6:33 Central Time. Again, Jones went 2 for 4 in game 1. Solo home run and a base hit. Lampkin gets ahead early, 0-1. Left-hander fires. Jones swings and misses at an off-speed pitch on the outer portion of the plate, and it's quickly 0-2. Jones had his 58th career home run earlier today. Now sitting with former teammate Dylan Cruz, 4th all-time in program history with 58 career home runs. Pitch missed for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lampkin ready to work, and the pitch. Hit high in the air to left field. Not very deep. Coming over will be Keel, and Keel will glove it for out number 1. I mentioned the change in the lineup, as you just pointed out, Bill, with only one left-handed hitter in this order for LSU, and a couple of changes defensively, with Fry going to play in right field, Stanfield moving to left, and Curiel in center field. Texas A&M moving around their defense a little bit. Keel was in right field for game 1, made the play there in left. Here's Ethan Fry, and he'll swing and miss at a breaking ball, and it's 0-1.
We'll say the wind may be less of a factor in this game than it was in game 1. It doesn't seem to be swirling and blowing in as much as it did in our opener.
0-1 to Fry, missing outside. Evens the count, 1 ball and 1 strike. Fry has been effective since coming on down the stretch here. Pinch hitting roles early in the season and then becoming almost the everyday DH. Here's the 1-1. Pitch inside from Lampkin at the hands. We'll move the count now 2-1 to Ethan Fry. With 1 out, the 2-1 pitch. Outside corner, off speed. Evens the count now, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jones retired on the fly ball out to left, 1 away. The 2-2 pitch to Fry. Missing outside. Now we'll fill the count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Again, we mentioned the Tigers had no shortage of base runners. They stranded 10 men in game 1. Lampkin's payoff delivery. Hit hard into right field. A base hit for Ethan Fry as he almost stumbles halfway down to first base, but stays upright. Reaches the bag, and a 1-out single for Fry. It'll be his 35th hit of the year, and the Tigers with a Bingo Pest Product base hit. Gets him a runner aboard. That will bring Derek Curiel to the plate. As we mentioned, just the 2nd game this season, Derek has gone over. Saturday in game 2 against Tennessee, and then earlier this afternoon against Texas A&M. Quite remarkable for the true freshman out of West Covina, California. Here's the first pitch to the left-hander, and it's a strike on the outer portion of the plate to make it 0-1.
Pitchers may have an advantage early in this game because of the way the shadows are positioned right now. Home plate is completely in the shadows while the mound is completely in the sun.
The 0-1. Again, outside corner. Off speed from Lampkin. He gets ahead, 0-2. Curiel batting .369. Again, batting in the 3 spot here in game 2. He's got Fry at first and the 0-2 pitch. He fights off a fastball, fouls it back. Still 0-2 the count.
Yeah, definitely more velocity from Lampkin than we saw from Prager in game 1. That fastball at 94. Derek got a piece of it to stay alive.
Still 0-2 the count to Curiel with a runner at first. A swing and a slow bouncer foul up the first base side. Curiel fights off the pitch. Sovereignty, the big winner at Churchill Downs, the Kentucky Derby. Ran that race just after the end of game 1. Here's a swing and a miss on a breaking ball down low, and Curiel down on strikes. It'll be the 2nd out of the inning here in the top of the 1st, and we'll see Daniel Dickinson. Dickinson in game 1, 0 for 3. Did reach base on a walk. Ethan Fry with that 1-out single, still down at first base. Fry on his way running. The throw down to second, and a great jump by Fry, and he's in safely with a head-first slide. Ethan Fry now 4 for 4 in stolen bases, and he got that one on Lampkin, Bill.
Absolutely. I think a lot of times opponents look at Ethan Fry and see how big he is and don't think he can run like he can, but he has outstanding speed, and as you said, a superior jump that time.
Gets himself in scoring position with 2 outs. The pitch to Dickinson, sent high in the air, but foul territory, and it will reach the seats out of play. Daniel now behind in the count, 0-2. John Pearson getting the start. His first start as a Tiger coming tonight in Game 2 of this series. Designated hitter takes over for his older brother Josh, who went 3 for 3 in Game 1. Opting for the right-handed hitting John Pearson against the lefty Lampkin here in Game 2. Runner at second, 2 down. Dickinson at the plate. Lampkin's 0-2 pitch. Fastball in. 1-2. A few more empty seats than we saw for Game 1. They told us over 7,700 came through the gates. Off-speed pitch, a little high to Dickinson, evens the count, 2-2.
Was a great crowd for Game 1. As you said, 7,768 fans here.
Now Jay Johnson calling for time and walking out towards the home plate umpire.
I think he's asking about the count.
Jay having a word with Mark Winters, who's our home plate umpire today. Now they're going to ask Daniel Dickinson, you good with the count? They have it at 2-2. That's what we have it as. So with 2 outs and a 2-2 count, runner at second here in the top of the first. Dickinson awaits and Lampkin fires. Low and inside, that'll make it ball 3. May have a late arriving crowd. Again, they didn't open the gates till after 6 o'clock.
I thought that was unusual how long they waited to let the crowd back in.
So with 2 outs and a runner at second, now a payoff pitch from Lampkin. On its way, outside, ball 4. That'll put Dickinson aboard on a 2-out walk. And that will give John Pearson, the freshman from West Monroe, a chance to swing here in the top of the first inning.
I'd love to see the Tigers score early. That's one characteristic of this team that has been a bit of a flaw, is that LSU hasn't started very fast offensively in most of its SEC games. There have been a few games like Game 3 against Mississippi State where LSU had a huge first inning, but Tigers have started slow on offense for most of its conference games.
Pearson stands in. Runners first and second. First delivery. Fastball for a strike at the belt will make it 0-1. Pearson batting for the 16th time in his Tiger career. A .333 average, a couple of home runs, a double, 7 runs batted in. There's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. The fastball just underneath the bat. And it's 0-2. Tigers wearing their gray unis. Purple pinstripe down the leg. Runners first and second, 2 outs. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Pearson. Battles it away with a foul over the top. Count remains 0-2.
Now I need to point out that although LSU's offense starts slow at times, it still has been very potent. Number 2 in the SEC in team batting average entering this series, and in the top 3 in many other offensive categories.
2 outs. An 0-2 count to Pearson, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Lampkin gets the strikeout. And the Tigers strand 2 runners. No runs, 1 hit, 2 men left on. Played a half inning here in Game 2, and we're scoreless. Aggies come to the plate for the first time tonight after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
He's going to the track, the wall. See ya! Tiger fans, have you ever wanted to watch LSU baseball on TV but hear the action from the LSU Sports Radio Network? Just sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app. It's easy to do.
Just pause the TV. Use the LSU Sports mobile app to stream the audio on your smartphone or tablet. Connect to a smart speaker, then wait for the audio to catch up to the point your TV is paused. Push play, and you are all set.
Sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app for iOS and Google devices. Download it today.
Tigers win! Tigers win! The Southeastern Conference. It's the land of legends, the places, the faces, and moments.
And he's going for it. It's a touchdown!
We've seen the confetti fall again and again. We're not done. It's time for the next generation to make their mark and go from 14 deep to 16 strong. It's a whole new ball game in the SEC, and it just means more.
LSU Tiger fans are gearing up with real Tigers apparel and merchandise from the official online store at lsushop.net. Get jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, official team merchandise from Nike, accessories, and much more. Over 3,600 products, all shipped right to your door. Head to the place real Tiger fans go for the selection only real Tiger fans get at lsushop.net.
Live action of LSU Fighting Tiger baseball continues from the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Unfortunately, LSU strands 2 runners there in the top of the first inning. We remain scoreless. We go to the bottom of the first as Texas A&M will send up Laviolette, Hensler, and Sorrell to face Anthony Ianson, mainstay Game 2 starter on the weekends for LSU. Fans, Our Lady of the Lake, proud to be the Tigers championship health partner. Together LSU and Our Lady of the Lake, champions for Louisiana. Together we roar. Learn more at olrmc.com/LSU. It'll be the right-hander Ianson to face Laviolette. Batting from the left side, Laviolette went 0 for 3. Did reach base on a walk earlier today in Game 1. Ianson ready to go. The pitch clock already down to 5 as he comes set. And with 2 on the clock, he'll deliver an overhand breaking ball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Ianson will show a couple of those breakers. One he gets over for a strike. The other he can bury as this one fouled back. 0-2 now to Laviolette.
Gave a solid effort last week against Tennessee, 5 2/3 innings. Gave up just 2 runs on 6 hits, 4 walks, 8 strikeouts through 111 pitches in that game.
The 0-2 to Laviolette. Swung on and fouled, a bouncer down the first base line. Fans, join MMR, the largest privately owned open shop electrical and instrumentation contractor in the nation, proud partner of LSU Athletics. I mentioned Sovereignty winning the Kentucky Derby, and I told you, Bill, it's all about final gambit. Here's the 0-2 as it misses low. And kind of stumbled out of the chute there to start the Derby, but finished 4th, so not a bad finish for the
not at all
Kentucky-bred horse. Beautiful gray. The 1-2. Oh, gosh, looked like a nice breaking ball, but I'll say it missed to even the count to Laviolette. 2-2 now. 2-2 delivery. This pitch inside at the knees. Fills the count 3-2. The Tigers will institute the defensive shift. Milam right of second base. Dickinson a good 20 feet into the right field grass, and Jared Jones behind the bag at first, hugging the line. Payoff delivery. Swing and a miss, and Ianson. The payoff delivery gets the strikeout, 1 gone. And that was an issue for the Tigers, albeit losing that game just 3-1. A&M able to apply pressure, Bill, inning after inning with the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, they definitely did, and they elevated, as good as Cade Anderson was, they elevated Cade's pitch count. He was done after 6 innings. There were several occasions where Cade would have an 0-2 count, and the Aggie hitters would work at full.
That'll bring Wyatt Hensler to the plate. Hensler 1 for 3 in Game 1. First delivery from Ianson, a strike, and it's 0-1.
A&M entering this game hitting only .277 as a team. But again, some of that can be attributed to some injuries early in the season, and they're healthier now.
Delivery from Ianson misses low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, last weekend in Austin against their rival Texas, they lost 3 games by a lone run each. They will get a win today in a low-scoring affair, 3-1 over LSU. Here's the 1-1 from Ianson. And Hensler swings, and a foul ball third base side will get Anthony ahead. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
I'll say it again. Any team that can, within a few weeks' time, can go into Knoxville, win a series, and can go into Fayetteville and win a series, that team's got my attention. And that's exactly what Texas A&M has done this year.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Hensler. Hyanson from the stretch delivers. Swung on straight up into the air onto the infield grass. Who wants it? Now Cade Arambidi gets rid of the mask and looks up, finds it, and makes the play. Hyanson kind of waiting for his catcher to indicate he had it. Jones was slowly creeping up from first base, but a great play by Arambidi to record the second out of the inning.
It really was, because Arambidi didn't know where the ball was at first. Looked like Hyanson was going to have to make the play, but Cade throws off the helmet, sprints out in front of the mound, finds it, and makes the play.
So with Hensler retired, that will bring Sorrell, the right fielder. First pitch to the left-hander. He'll foul off the bat, catch Arambidi, maybe on the face mask there. Cade appears to be all right, and it's 0-1.
Cade, of course, is a native of Tomball, Texas, which is not very far from here. So he's playing in a very familiar territory.
0-1 the count to Caden Sorrell, the sophomore out of Highland Village, Texas. Hyanson's 0-1. Fastball missed a little high. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Sorrell is one of those players that was injured through the first half of the season, but since he's been back, he's been a huge asset to the Aggies lineup.
The 1-1 off speed, across the plate at the belt, and it's 1-2. Sorrell with 9 home runs, 25 runs batted in. Impressive .361 average. He'll swing and miss at a pitch, and down on strikes he goes. And Anthony Hyanson with a great start. Only 15 pitches needed here in the bottom of the first inning. No runs, no hits, nobody on base for the Aggies. We've played 1 complete here at Bluebell. No score. Tigers coming to the plate. It will be Braswell, Stanfield, and Milam. 6, 7, and 8 for LSU after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
There's nothing like the feeling of a grand slam, and every great play deserves a great sip. With 15% alcohol by volume and a colorful collection of fun flavors, Buzz Balls are the perfect ready-to-drink cocktail for every moment of the game. Try the rich Choco Chiller, Zesty Lime Rita, Spicy Chili Mango, or discover your new favorite flavor. From play ball to the final pitch, there's something for everyone to enjoy in a matter of seconds. So cover all your bases and buy Buzz Balls today. Buzz Balls is a proud sponsor of LSU Athletics. Must be 21 plus. Please enjoy Buzz Balls responsibly. Buzz Balls, Carrollton, Texas.
Score big with MMR. Join the team at the largest privately owned open shop electrical and instrumentation contractor in the nation, headquartered right here in Baton Rouge. MMR is committed to positioning each team member for success. Whether you're a student seeking an internship, just starting your career, or already a seasoned professional, MMR offers a variety of positions just for you. Get in the game at MMR, where your future is bright. Kick off your career at mmrgrp.com/careers. MMR, a proud partner of LSU Athletics.
Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, your trusted experts for all your home service needs. With over 35 years of dedicated service, we prioritize your comfort and satisfaction. As an official partner of LSU Athletics, we bring our expertise to every game, from installations to repairs. Our team delivers honest pricing with no surprises. Call us today at 225-777-8888 and experience the difference with Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Go Tigers!
Of college baseball plays here. Your home for the Fighting Tigers. The LSU Sports Radio Network.
Michael Braswell batting in the 6th spot here in Game 2 will lead it off for LSU in the top of the 2nd inning. No score. Lampkin delivers the first pitch, a strike. And it's 0-1. Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Fans, you'll find your nearest location. You can order online. Just use the app. Walk on Sports Bistro for the win. And a nice breaking ball from Lampkin fooled Braswell, and called strike gets him behind in the count. 0-2. Stanfield moving up in the order. He's on deck in the 7-hole. Milam behind him. Here's the 0-2. Braswell swings, launches this to center field. Laviolette goes back a few steps, now walks in and makes the play for out number 1. So Braswell retired. We'll see Chris Stanfield. Stanfield in game 1 at the bottom of the order went 1 for 3, added another double. In fact, he's got 14 doubles now. And he likes to find those doubles, Bill, here in 2025 against SEC competition.
He's got 14 doubles now in conference games. LSU's leading hitter in SEC contest at .351.
First pitch, strike on the inside corner, and it makes it 0-1. Lampkin, the left-hander, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Pitch count got elevated slightly for Lampkin there in the top of the first inning. The Tigers would get 2 aboard. Here's pitch number 31, and a swing and a miss. Stanfield chased one up in the zone with a fastball. Lampkin records his 3rd strikeout, and with 2 gone, we'll see Stephen Milam.
Lampkin just threw it by Chris that time.
Milam went 1 for 4, had a base hit to left field, batting from the right side. In the first game of this series earlier this afternoon. He's set back in the batter's box and swing and miss at the first offering. It's 0-1. Time the off-speed pitch from Lampkin does the trick. Oh, 0-1 delivery. Outside corner called strike. Goes right back to the off speed, and it's 0-2. Nobody on, 2 outs. Top of the second, scoreless game. Lampkin's 0-2. Milam swings at a fastball up, fouls it back out of play. Still 0-2 the count. To deliver the 0-2. Outside corner called strike 3. Milam disappointed. Lampkin with 4 strikeouts early in this one. And the Tigers again, this time go quietly in the second. 1, 2, 3. They are retired. We go to the bottom of the second. Texas A&M coming to the plate. It'll be Harrison, Kent, and Bender up. That's 4, 5, and 6 in the Aggie order after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Tiger fans, this is Eddie Kennison, former LSU football wide receiver. If you know me, you know I'm all about making big plays.
Tigers win! Tigers win!
That's why I joined the team at LSU Sports Properties. Our goal here is to help businesses make big plays both on and off the field. If you want to give your brand that competitive edge and be a part of the biggest stage in college sports, give the corporate sponsorship team at LSU Athletics a call. Your brand, our fans. Utilize the power of LSU Athletics to promote your business and sponsor LSU Athletics today. Call 225-578-2788. Go Tigers.
The Southeastern Conference. It's the land of legends, the places, the faces, and moments.
And he's going for it. It's a touchdown!
We've seen the confetti fall again and again. But we're not done. It's time for the next generation to make their mark and go from 14 deep to 16 strong. It's a whole new ball game in the SEC, and it just means more.
Going to the track, the wall, see ya!
Tiger fans, have you ever wanted to watch LSU baseball on TV but hear the action from the LSU Sports Radio Network? Just sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app. It's easy to do.
Just pause the TV. Use the LSU Sports mobile app to stream the audio on your smartphone or tablet. Connect to a smart speaker, then wait for the audio to catch up to the point your TV is paused. Push play, and you are all set.
Sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app for iOS and Google devices. Download it today.
Tigers win! Tigers win!
The powerhouse of college baseball plays here. Your home for the Fighting Tigers. The LSU Sports Radio Network.
Bear Harrison leads it off in the cleanup spot for Texas A&M here in the bottom of the second inning. Scoreless thus far as Ianson fires the first offering low and away for ball 1. Harrison on the year batting .281. Second straight game he's been in the cleanup spot. He went 0 for 3 in game 1 earlier. Here's the 1-0. Swing, sends this one a mile into the air. First base side, Jones trying to find it, fight the sun, and squeezes it for out number 1. So, Ianson doing a good job. He's retired the leadoff hitter 2 innings in a row. And with Harrison retired, that will bring up the shortstop, Caden Kent.
And that was a big factor for the Aggies in game 1. They got the leadoff man on in 6 of their 8 innings.
Kent, a .289 hitter, 1 for 2 with a run scored in that 3-1 win earlier. He'll swing and miss, nearly come out of his cleats on an off-speed pitch from Ianson, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery, fouled off the bat into the screen behind the plate. Ianson ahead once again, 0-2. Still a lot of baseball left, Bill. It goes without saying, but I like Yeski's pitch selection and Ianson's execution, changing speeds and locations. Here's the 0-2 from Anthony. This time he tried to get him to chase a high fastball, but missed too high. It's 1-2.
Now, Ianson definitely has adapted to the power and physicality of SEC hitters.
The 1-2 pitch, swing and a foul tip held on to by Aaron Beatty, and another strikeout for Ianson, his 3rd of the day. Quickly 2 gone for the Aggies. That'll bring Blake Bender up, the first baseman, sophomore out of right here in College Station. What do you say, Bill? Do we always say Bryan College Station since they made that change a couple of years ago, or we just stick with College Station? There's a swing and a miss.
I might be a little different because I have family roots in Bryan, Texas. My grandfather was a native of Bryan, Texas, so out of respect, I'll say Bryan College Station.
Here's the 0-1. That one missed a little high, even the count 1 ball, 1 strike. I certainly see your line of thinking wholeheartedly. However, I would not want to take away from the history of Bryan, Texas. The 1-1 lifted high and out of play back behind us. Ianson works ahead once again, 1-2, meaning the history of Bryan, Texas now is now lumped in with Bryan College Station. But I see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Depends on how much time I have. If I've got plenty of time, I'll say Bryan College Station.
Go.
If I'm in a hurry, it's just College Station. I noticed Benderup just puts College Station as his hometown. There's a swing and a miss, and Anthony Ianson now with his 4th strikeout. A couple of strikeouts to end the inning here, and that is all for the Aggies. No runs, no hits, nobody on base. We played 2 complete. We are scoreless here at Bluebell. Tigers coming to the plate. They'll have Aaron Beatty, followed by Jones and Fry when we return on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Louisiana, coming soon to a lottery retailer near you. The hottest tickets in town. The heat is on. Play Spice It Up from the lottery. Win up to $5,000. Fiery wins are ahead. Play Fire It Up. Win up to $20,000. This ticket is smoking hot. Pick up White Hot Bingo. Top prize of $30,000. Blaze your way to riches. Play Blaze It Up. Top prize $100,000. Play all 4 Red Hot Scratch-Offs from the lottery. Must be at least 21 to purchase.
In a region famous for its cuisine, Blue Plate Mayo has been a staple since 1927. From New Orleans to Lafayette, Houma to Baton Rouge, it's the mayo Louisiana reaches for when it's time to make something delicious. Whether it's dressing a po' boy or making that perfect dipping sauce for crawfish, it has to be Blue Plate. Blue Plate Mayo, the official mayo of LSU Athletics. That's the good stuff.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
We head to the top of the third inning of LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball. Presented by Bengal Pest Products. Guaranteed overnight extermination with Bengal.
We mentioned that the recipe for success for LSU would be offense, and so far through 2 frames, Justin Lampkin has put a damper on that. The Tigers just 1 hit so far. Kate Arabidi leads it off here in the top of the third in a scoreless game. No appeal. Nope, no need for an appeal. They'll say the check swing went around. It's 1-1 now to Arabidi, the freshman, as Bill said, from nearby Tomball, Texas.
Making his 3rd start of the year in SEC play.
Here's the 1-1. Outside corner called strike at the belt. It's 1-2.
Cade looking for his first career SEC hit.
1-2 delivery from Lampkin. Ooh, just missed the inside corner at the letters. Good take by Aaron Beatty. Moves the count even now, 2-2. Two-two pitch. Yeah, ground ball foul, third base side. Keeps the count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good to see our good buddy, Bill, Ivan Cabrera, big LSU baseball fan. He's right down there taking in the games this weekend.
Ivan does not miss many, home or away.
Here's the 2-2. Aaron Beatty swings. This one in the air, foul territory, first base side. Bender up coming up near the dugout, but it comes off the top of the roof of the Tigers. First base side. That'll allow Aaron Beatty to come back, swing again. Still a 2-2 count. Fans, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Louisiana, proud to be the official health insurance of LSU Athletics. Louisiana Blue, Louisiana True.
I like this at bat from Aaron Beatty. Competitive 2-strike swings, staying alive, making Lampkin throw more pitches.
He's thrown 41 so far. Here's pitch 42 and a swing and a miss. Lampkin records his 5th strikeout, 1 gone. Here in the top of the third, we'll see the top of the order, Jared Jones.
Lampkin's high in an SEC game is 8 strikeouts. He's done it twice. 8 strikeouts against Alabama, 8 strikeouts last week against Texas.
Jared Jones bats for a 2nd time. He flied out to left field, and Terrence Keeled to start the ball game. Lampkin delivers. Outside missing, ball 1. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Jones swings again, pops it up in the air to left field. Keel again coming in. He will have it for the 2nd out of the inning. So Jones retired for his 2nd straight time with a fly ball out to left, and we'll see Ethan Fry. Fry got aboard with a base hit, was left stranded at 2nd base back in that 1st inning. 2 gone here in the top of the 3rd. You're exactly right. The flag's barely moving as compared to earlier this afternoon. Pitch to Fry, inside corner strike, and it's 0-1.
You would think that might lend itself to more offense. So there were a few balls hit in that first game that may have been out.
The 0-1. Outside and low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fry batting .281 with 2 outs in the inning. Again, an impressive .347 average. His 102nd plate appearance of the year for the Tigers. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Late getting around. It's 1-2. Two outs, the 1-2 pitch. Just off the outside corner. Fry holds back, evens it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on, 2 outs, top of the 3rd. The 2-2 pitch to the plate. fouled straight in to the top of the dish. Keeps the count even. Some chase thrills, others drive it with a 2025 Tundra and Tacoma. Adventures at every turn. Test drive at your local Toyota dealer. Visit Toyota.com today. Adventure, it's what we share. Another 2-2 pitch to the plate. And this time, rope right up the middle for a base hit. Ethan Fry now 2 for 2. It's the Tigers' second Bingo Pest Product base hit of the game. So extends the inning. We'll get Derek Curiel to the plate here with 2 outs in the top of the third.
Ethan Fry with another outstanding at bat against Lampkin. He seems to have solved the Aggies lefty. We need some more of the Tigers to do the same.
Curiel put down by strikeout in the first. Still looking to reach for the first time today. It's that pitch missed outside to the left-handed hitter, and it's 1-0. Now a throw over to keep an eye on Fry, who you may remember can steal a base or 2 or 5. He's actually 5 for 5 on the year.
Yeah, Lampkin ignored him last time, and Fry was able to swipe second base.
1-0 count and the pitch to Curiel. Again, trying to lay back. He'll foul this one down the left field line out of play, and it's 1-1. Ethan Fry at first base. A scoreless game with 2 outs in the top of the third. Lampkin's 1-1 pitch. Strike on the inside corner, in on the hands to Curiel, and it's 1-2.
Curiel still looking for his first hit of the series.
And another throw over. Fry scampers back to the bag safely. Lampkin's 1-2 pitch. Swung on, a ground ball right to the second baseman Royo. Tossed a bender up for out number 3. Tigers, no runs, 1 hit, 1 man left on. We move to the bottom of the third. No score here in Bryan College Station. Aggies coming to the plate next on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
He's going to the track, the wall. See ya! Tiger fans, have you ever wanted to watch LSU baseball on TV but hear the action from the LSU Sports Radio Network? Just sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app. It's easy to do.
Just pause the TV. Use the LSU Sports mobile app to stream the audio on your smartphone or tablet. Connect to a smart speaker, then wait for the audio to catch up to the point your TV is paused. Push play, and you are all set.
Sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app for iOS and Google devices. Download it today.
Tigers win! Tigers win! The Southeastern Conference. It's the land of legends, the places, the faces, and moments.
And he's going for it. It's a touchdown!
We've seen the confetti fall again and again. We're not done. It's time for the next generation to make their mark and go from 14 deep to 16 strong. It's a whole new ball game in the SEC, and it just means more.
And here's Heather with the weather.
Well, it's beautiful out there, sunny and 75, almost a little chilly in the shade. Now, let's get a read on the inside of your car. It is hot. You've only been parked a short time and it's already 99 degrees in there. Let's not leave children in the back seat while running errands. It only takes a few minutes for their body temperatures to rise, and that could be fatal.
Cars get hot, fast, and can be deadly. Never leave a child in a car. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
The bottom of the third inning of LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball is presented by Bengal Pest Products. Guaranteed overnight extermination with Bengal.
Anthony Ianson back out there to start his third inning of work. We're scoreless here as we hit the bottom of the third inning. Hayden Schott leads it off for the Aggies. .259 average on the year. The pitch to the left-hander, a called strike, and it's 0-1. Shot called upon late in that 7th inning. as a pinch hitter. Able to get the job done on a base hit up the middle. This one going to skip off the dish. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike now to Schott.
Schott's pinch hit broke that 1-1 tie in the 7th and eventually proved to be the game-winning hit for the Aggies as they went on to the 3-1 win.
1-1 pitch, hammered back foul, and it's now 1-2. Again, your defensive alignment for the Tigers: Braswell at third, Milam at short, Dickinson at second, Jared Jones at first. Little tweak to the outfield: Stanfield in left, Curiel in center, Ethan Fry in right. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes goes Schott. Ianson, 5 strikeouts, and again the leadoff hitter retired here to start the bottom of the 3rd. Kate Arabidi, by the way, the start at catcher behind the plate. Enjoying the start for Anthony Ianson thus far. We'll see Terrence Keel stand in. Keel batting in the 8 spot, playing in left field here in game 2 as that pitch down low for ball 1.
Keel is the lone freshman in the Aggies lineup.
Did he go around? Doesn't matter. Outside corner called strike, 1-1. Checked his swing. Good location by Ianson, gets the strike call nonetheless. The 1-1 from Anthony. In the air to right field. Going back is Ethan Fry, and Ethan has it for the 2nd out of the inning. Sounded good off the bat, but never had a chance to get out of here. Fry making the play in right field. 2 gone. That'll bring Ben Royo to the plate. As we said, Royo batting in the 9 spot here in game 2. Went 2 for 4 in game 1 with a run scored and an RBI. Had a double and a triple.
That triple to lead off the 7th when the game was tied at 1 really was a significant hit in the game.
First delivery from Ianson. Fastball at 96 for a strike, and it's 0-1.
And of course, Royo eventually scored on the Schott single to give the Aggies the lead.
Royo, a .309 hitter after going 2 for 4 in game 1. That pitch just outside. 1 ball, 1 strike now. 2 out, nobody on for the Aggies. Scoreless game here in the bottom of the 3rd. Ianson's 35th pitch of the game is upstairs for ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. The pitch, swing and a miss. Nice breaking ball that kind of tailed away from the right-hander and dropped off the table, and it evens a count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Royo, a 200 hitter with 2 outs in the inning this year. The 2-2 from Ianson. Off the end of the bat, just got enough to foul it towards the on-deck circle right side. Holds the count 2-2. Tiger fans, SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be part of all the home run celebrations this year. So whether you're buying or selling baseball tickets, SeatGeek, the place to do it. Official ticket marketplace of LSU Athletics. Expect the expected. That's SeatGeek. Bottom of the 3rd, 2 outs and a 2-2 pitch. Ground ball towards the shortstop. Charging in on the short hop. Milam has it. Great throw to first in time for out number 3. Another great inning of work for Anthony Ianson. Got 5 strikeouts on the day. Gets a great play from Fry in right, and an even better play at short from Milam. We head now to the top of the 4th. Scoreless. And the Tigers coming to the plate. It'll be Dickinson, John Pearson, and Braswell. Meet of the order presented by 44 Farms when we come back on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hub International is Louisiana's premier employee benefits and commercial insurance brokerage. Hub can insure just about any risk that your business faces. Did you know Hub even insured the bonuses for our football coaches in 2022? Hub specializes in the construction, healthcare, real estate, and hospitality industries. Chances are you're probably already doing business with someone who does business with Hub. Turn to the agency that the Tigers, Saints, and Pelicans choose. Hub International. Visit them today at hubinternational.com.
In Louisiana, we love our LSU Tigers. When the band strikes up those 4 iconic notes, the fans go wild. At Louisiana Blue, we're Tiger fans too. That's why we've teamed up with LSU Athletics to bring you the compassion of the cross and security of the shield, so you're free to wear your stripes and roar. Live Louisiana. We've got you. Louisiana Blue, Louisiana True.
Proud partner of LSU Athletics.
444 for the number you gotta dial. Life throws you a curve, you know that deadly devotion goes the extra mile. Throw your fours up, throw your fours up. There's a number you gotta dial. Throw your fours up, throw your fours up. Deadly devotion goes the extra mile. 444 for the number you gotta dial. Throw your fours up.
The top of the fourth inning, presented by Dudley DeBosier Injury Lawyers. Throw your fours up.
So far, Justin Lampkin and Anthony Ianson dueling and dealing on the mound for both the Aggies and the Tigers, each with 5 strikeouts thus far. And again, the Tigers with 2 hits off of Lampkin. No runs to show for it, as Daniel Dickinson fouls off the first pitch, and the 0-1 from Lampkin is a swing and a miss. Swinging over the top is Daniel, and it's 0-2 just like that. Shade about to creep to the mound. A little more help for the hitters now. Sunshine almost gone from the left side of the infield. That pitch missed high. It's 1-2 now to Daniel. Lampkin's delivery. Ground ball, foul down the third base line. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. When the Tigers win, remember, you win. Enter promo code LSU50 the day after an LSU baseball victory, and you'll receive 50% off your online pizza order at papajohns.com. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Daniel Dickinson. Aboard on a walk back in the first. He'll swing and foul it back into the screen. Hold the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
A couple more finals in the SEC today. Oklahoma defeated Ole Miss 5-3, so the Sooners have won the first 2 games of that series in Norman. Alabama beat Vanderbilt today 5-2 to even that series.
Another 1-2 pitch. Dickinson sends a charge into this one to center field. Laviolette going back shy of the track, backpedaling, and has it for out number 1.
The game in Columbia, South Carolina between Florida and South Carolina has been suspended in the bottom of the 3rd inning, with the Gators leading 1-0. They'll try to resume it tomorrow. Also suspended in the bottom of the 9th in Knoxville. Auburn and Tennessee tied at 4. They'll finish that game tomorrow and then play game 3. Auburn won the first game 6-1.
Scoreboard update around the SEC brought to you by Republic Finance. We'll see John Pearson step in for a second time. Strikeout victim his first time up. First delivery from Lampkin up and in, but catches the inside corner with a fastball, and it's 0-1.
Mississippi State defeated Kentucky 14-4 in the first game of a doubleheader in Starkville. Bulldogs lead game 2, 2-0, bottom of the 2nd.
The 0-1 to Pearson. Swing and a miss. An elevated fastball gets by him. Quickly 0-2. One out, nobody on for the Tigers. John Pearson at the plate. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swings and skies this one foul out of play right side. Count holds, 0-2. It's a smash hit, just made platinum status. Fans, you can scratch your way to the top. Play Hit $100 from the lottery. Hitting it big with $100 prizes. Remember, must be at least 21 to purchase. 0-2 the count with 1 out. John Pearson, the DH, awaits the 0-2 upstairs, and he stays away. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gotta be a big moment for John and Josh and his family. His first start in the lineup this year. The 1-2 almost caught him inside and high. It's now an even count. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's had a lot of big-time pinch hits. Homered for the first time in an SEC game last Saturday against Tennessee.
Lampkin looks in, and the left-hander starts the windup. The 2-2 pitch fought off by Pearson. Fouls back the fastball into the screen. Still 2-2. Texas A&M unveiling the Graham Athletic Complex, new facility right beyond the right center field wall here. 2-2 pitch. Pearson will bounce this one foul down the third base line. Certainly cleaned up the eyesore that was that massive, almost yellow-colored hangar that was there for years. The football practice facility, but
that thing was very.
Just say it, Bill. It was an eyesore.
I was going to say it was quite inconspicuous.
You cleaned that one up.
I should say it was very conspicuous.
Yes,
let me clear that. It was very conspicuous by its presence.
It's a join now to the Academic and Wellness Center that's also relatively new here on campus. 2 balls, 2 strikes to John Pearson with 1 out. John will swing. This one straight back behind us, out of play. Spoils another 94-mile-an-hour heater from Lampkin and keeps the count 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Definitely, again, like the competitive at bat from Pearson. As Lampkin's pitch count is nearing 70.
This will be the 69th pitch thrown by the Aggie starter here. Another 2-2 delivery. And another foul. That looked like it came off the body of Pearson, but they'll say it's a fair ball up the first base line. Going to be grabbed by Bear Harrison. He will throw to first to get John. Almost sounded like it was barely a knock off the bat. I thought initially it came off of John. Apparently not. It becomes a 2-3 ground out handled by Harrison, and there's 2 gone, and that'll bring Michael Braswell to the plate. Should have known. John really didn't appear to think that it was fouled off. He took off immediately after making contact. So we'll see Braswell, who flied out to center field his first time up. Pitch is low below the knees for ball 1. Braswell 1 for 3. Also reached base by way of walk in game 1 earlier. Here's the 1-0. Swings and fouls it back over behind us. Now 1 ball and 1 strike. Dudley DeBosier stands up for the purple and gold. They fight for Tiger fans all across the great state of Louisiana. Dudley DeBosier proud to be an official partner of LSU athletics. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down. Nobody on. Braswell swings in the air to shallow right field. Coming in is Caden Sorrell, and fighting the sun with the shades down. He'll make the play for out number 3. So the top of the 4th in the books. Still a scoreless game. We go to the bottom of the 4th with the Aggies coming to the plate. It'll be top of the order. Laviolette, Hensler, and Sorrell. Back after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network. He's going to the track, the wall. See ya!
Tiger fans, have you ever wanted to watch LSU baseball on TV but hear the action from the LSU Sports Radio Network? Just sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app. It's easy to do.
Just pause the TV. Use the LSU Sports mobile app to stream the audio on your smartphone or tablet. Connect to a smart speaker, then wait for the audio to catch up to the point your TV is paused. Push play, and you are all set.
Sync the game with the LSU Sports mobile app for iOS and Google devices. Download it today.
Tigers win! Tigers win! The Southeastern Conference. It's the land of legends, the places, the faces, and moments.
And he's going for it. It's a touchdown!
We've seen the confetti fall again and again. But we're not done. It's time for the next generation to make their mark and go from 14 deep to 16 strong. It's a whole new ball game in the SEC, and it just means more.
Hey Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit lsumkc.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
Of the 4th inning, presented by Dudley DeBosier Injury Lawyers. Throw your 4s up.
Jace Laviolette leads it off for the Aggies. Bottom of the 4th, scoreless game. And the first pitch from Anthony Ianson drops in low for ball 1, 1-0. Laviolette, a strikeout victim. 1 of 5 on the day for the Tigers starter. The 1-0 pitch. Off speed, catches the plate, plenty of it as well, and it's 1-1. Laviolette batting .284, but the potential is certainly there after a slow start. Here's a ground ball into the shift, and it gets under the glove of Dickinson out in shallow right field. They had the shift set up. They had Daniel a good 20 feet into the right field grass. He was coming over to his left. I don't know if maybe looked up at the last minute bill to see where Laviolette was. That was going to be a tough play either way, but it gets under the glove and rolls on out to Ethan Fry. And unfortunately for Anthony Ianson, that will allow the Aggies to get their first leadoff man aboard here in Game 2.
That's a rare miscue on the part of Daniel Dickinson, although it was not going to be an easy play. It was going to be a long throw. He was playing so deep in shallow right field.
Second error of the series, first of the game. Here's a chopping ground ball. Milam fields it, steps on second base, throws to first, and that'll erase the base pads. 2 gone as Milam executes the double play. 6-3. Great job by Milam. Perfectly placed off the bat that time of Hensler. So now with the bases empty and 2 gone, we'll see Caden Sorrell. Baseball gods taketh, just the same way they giveth.
That error charged to Dickinson, only the 3rd error he's committed all year. Again, he's been superior defensively.
First pitch off speed to Sorrell, a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Tigers again will institute the shift with the left-handed hitter Sorrell at the plate. He will swing. Send this one to center field. Curiel coming over a few steps to his right, reaches up, makes the grab for out number 3. No runs, no hit, 1 error by the Tigers. We have played 4 complete. We are scoreless here at Bluebell Park. LSU quickly coming to the plate for the top of the 5th inning. Chris Stanfield to lead it off. 7, 8, and 9 for LSU. Stanfield, Milam, and Aaron Beatty after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
If you live in Louisiana, you know what the many plants up and down the river mean for our state's economy. And for over 40 years, Action Industries has been committed to providing quality construction, maintenance, operational, and consulting services through the refinery and petrochemical industries. When it comes to safety and quality, Action Industries beats the industry standard. Call today or visit actionindinc.com. That's actionindinc.com. Hey Tiger fans, there's nothing quite like game day at the box. To add to the excitement at the ballpark, enjoy our all-beef 44 Farms Tiger Dogs. The finest dogs in the land because they are made of all-natural Angus beef. To learn more, please visit them at 44steaks.com. That's 44steaks.com. 44 Farms, proud partner of LSU Athletics.
So, what'd you do this weekend?
Well, just took the Tacoma off-road, deep into the woods, got to this hidden campsite only it could reach.
Nice. I hooked up the boat to the Tundra and hit up the lake. Towed it like a pro. Had the whole lake to ourselves.
Hey, wait, did I mention I went rock climbing too? Uh-huh, yeah, thanks to the Tacoma's crawl control.
Well, sounds like we both had fun weekends.
Mine was better.
The Toyota Tundra and Tacoma are built for all the fun. Test drive at your local Toyota dealer or visit Toyota.com today. Toyota, let's go places. Feature availability differs based on trim. See Toyota.com for details.
Live action of LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball continues from the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Tigers come to the plate. It'll be Chris Stanfield to lead it off. Batting in the 7-hole, moving up a couple of spots after maintaining that 9-hole position for most of the season. First delivery from Lampkin misses for ball 1, and it's 1-0. Stanfield a strikeout victim his first time up. A swing and miss. But this fastball offered up at 91, and it evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Squaring to bunt. Pops it up into the screen behind the plate. Now 1-2.
To give a lot of credit to Texas A&M pitching so far today. They've allowed 1 run in 13 innings against an LSU team that ended the weekend second in the league in batting average.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Stanfield, leading it off for the Tigers in the top of the 5th. Swung on, hit over our head and out of play. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tigers also entered this series first in the SEC in on-base percentage, second in hits, second in doubles, and 4th in runs scored. But runs have been hard to come by so far here.
The 1-2 pitch. Outside corner called strike 3. Stanfield down on strikes. Lampkin with punch out number 6, and the leadoff hitter retired for the Tigers. That'll get Stephen Milam to the plate. He's 0 for 1. He was caught looking back in the second. Lampkin's first delivery. Breaking ball missed inside, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Miss low below the knees. Change up. Milam not swinging. It's 2-0.
This will be pitch number 80 for Lampkin.
2-0 delivery. Outside corner called strike with a fastball. Now 2-1. One out, nobody on. Tigers with 2 hits and 1 error on the game. Off-speed pitch way outside. Lampkin knew it. Now 3-1 to Milam. Hitters count. The sophomore. Las Cruces, New Mexico. See if he can square one up here if Lampkin leaps it over the plate. The 3-1. Ground ball, but right at the shortstop, Kent. He'll scoop it up, throw to first. 2 away. LSU leaving 3 men on base so far. To add to Bill's point about the Aggie pitching staff relinquishing just 1 run so far through a game plus. They've stranded 13 batters, have the Tigers. First delivery to Aaron Beatty, missing inside, 1-0.
Just 3 base runners in this game. Ethan Fry with a pair of hits and Dickinson with a walk.
The 1-0 pitch. Aaron Beatty swings into the air, right field way. Giving chase is Sorrell, and it's into the crowd, out of play. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fans, find out how you can build a better workday every day with Cintas. Visit Cintas.com. Get ready for the workday. One ball, 1 strike to Aaron Beatty with nobody on and 2 outs. Top of the 5th. Aaron Beatty swings. Line drive shot right at Sorrell, and he'll backpedal a couple of steps, field it for out number 3. And again, the Tigers go quietly and quickly. 1-2-3 in the top of the 5th inning. Scoreless after 4.5. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Texas A&M will have 4, 5, and 6 due up. Harrison, Kent, and Bender up after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Albertsons is making shopping and saving easier than ever. Check out Albertsons for You on our mobile app or at albertsons.com, where you can shop online and save over $300 weekly with digital coupons. Earn reward points every time you shop in-store or online and redeem your points for free groceries. Download the Albertsons app or go to albertsons.com to start saving. Albertsons, fresh foods, local flavors.
How powerful is Cox Fiber?
Powerful enough to stream all my live sports actually live?
Yep.
Powerful enough to share my screen more smoothly?
You got it.
Powerful enough to keep my games online and my squad on top?
Oh yeah.
That's pretty powerful.
Introducing Cox Fiber, from the company with the fastest download speeds 9 years in a row. It's internet built for tomorrow, today. Cox, always building better. Limited availability in select areas. Speeds vary and are not guaranteed. Cox terms and other restrictions may apply. Analysis by Ookla Speed Test Intelligence in Las Vegas, Omaha, Phoenix. Fixed median download speed Q2 2016 to Q1 2024.
On game day, Tiger fans are hungry for a win.
So when LSU hits the field, Manda hits the grill with a legendary flavor that's in a league of its own. Manda's top quality meats and original seasonings are the fielder's choice for game day and every day. So from one legend to another, make sure Manda is on deck to throw a perfect game day party. Manda, the official smoked sausage of LSU Athletics.
Live action of LSU Fighting Tiger baseball continues from the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Bear Harrison will lead it off for Texas A&M. Bottom of the 5th inning, scoreless game 2 thus far. Aggies taking game 1 earlier today by a final of 3-1. Anthony Ianson back out there. Harrison popped up to Jared Jones, his first time up. With 4 on the pitch clock, Ianson delivers and a swing and a miss. Off-speed pitch. Again, how efficient has Anthony been? That's just his 45th pitch thrown.
He's been superb. Hopefully the Tigers can get him some run support.
Tigers going to shift the defense to the left side of the diamond. As here's a line drive shot. Stanfield going back, and now he had to step in and going to take a bounce in front of him out there in left field. Again, not sure. Looked like initially he was kind of circling back there, Bill, and then decided to step in to a line drive shot, but no chance to make a play. And that will be the first hit of the night for Texas A&M. The leadoff man aboard here has Harrison at first base, and now Caden Kent, the shortstop.
Did look like Chris misjudged it a little bit. I don't think he could have made a play, though.
Now they'll shift the defense to the right side of the diamond with Kent, the left-hander. Pitch off speed, missed outside, and it's 1-0. So Ianson relinquishes his first hit here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Scoreless game. Pitch to Kent. This one in the air to left. Stanfield stops, waits on it, and has it for the first out of the inning. Retreating back to first will be Harrison, so 1 gone. Blake Bender up, the Aggie first baseman. 0 for 1, a strikeout to Ianson back in the 2nd. Harrison 1 for 1 in stolen bases, takes his lead off first. Fastball, they'll say missed outside for ball 1. Ianson's 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss on an off-speed delivery low. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nice job by Aaron Beatty to dig that ball out of the dirt, not allow Harrison to advance.
Here's the 1-1 pitch down the middle. Fastball at 95 hits Anthony ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bill, last night, of course, the heavy storms raged on for hours into the early morning hours. I don't know. Did you pull out your earplugs they provide for the train that drives by the team hotel? They have a nice complimentary pair in there. This pitch down in the dirt, blocked up nicely by Aaron Beatty. That'll keep Harrison at first base. Now a 2-2 count.
I noticed those earplugs. I thought maybe it was something. I thought there may be like a headphone for the TV or something.
No, it's just industrial grade earplugs for the train that runs maybe 100 feet from the hotel we're at. But it didn't matter last night. The storm was the loud part. Here's the 2-2 pitch, outside and low. That'll fill the count now to Bender up, the first baseman.
And again, a good job by Aaron Beatty on his past 2 pitches, as Ianson has tried to get Bender up to chase, and Cade's had to block it, keep the runner from advancing.
Payoff delivery upcoming with a runner at first and 1 down. Ionson's payoff pitch. Hard curve in the dirt, short of the plate, ball 4, and that'll put runners first and second. Now the first real pressure applied by Texas A&M here in Game 2 comes with 1 out in the bottom of the 5th inning. Ionson cruising along there, Bill. Until Harrison gets the first hit of the night off the Tigers starter, and then he follows that up with a walk, and that's going to, no surprise, bring Nate Yeske, the pitching coach, out of the dugout here to talk it over with Anthony with just 1 out and 2 runners on in a scoreless game.
Ionson has been excellent so far. He's only thrown 54 pitches, did not allow a hit until Harrison led off this inning, the 5th, with a single. Now he issues his first walk. Just when you're in a scoreless game like this, there's so much pressure placed on the pitcher. He feels like he has to be perfect. That's why it's so vital for LSU to score some runs to take some of that pressure off. But Anthony is a very composed, mature pitcher, and he won't be fazed by this situation.
Coach Yeske now on his way back to the dugout. Fans, things are heating up on the field, but remember, whenever you're ready to cool it down, count on Slow Melt Ice. Since 1997, Slow Melt has been a leader in providing packaged ice for industrial and retail businesses in South Louisiana. For more info, check them out at slowmeltice.com. That's SLOMELTICE.com. That brings Hayden Schott to the plate. Schott, a strikeout victim in the 3rd. He's got runners first and second with 1 out. No score in this one. Delivery. Did he go around? They'll say he did. Pitch was down low, and Schott couldn't hold back, and it's 0-1. I don't know if the fans knew this, but they were doing that cheer while Schott was at the plate, and probably didn't help him out. I don't think they had anything to do with helping their hitter out. There's the 0-1. Fouled back into the screen, and now Schott behind 0-2. And literally, he just turned around and looked to the upper level where the cheer is coming from. I don't think he's a big fan.
Yeah, if it's something like that is not encouraging to the home team, is more discouraging. It's meant to be discouraging to the visiting team, can be a distraction.
0-2 the count. Runners first and second. Ionson fires. Swing and a miss. Pitch was a little off the plate. Shot down on strikes for a second time. That's a half dozen punch-outs now for Anthony Ionson and a huge second out of the inning. Still work to do with runners aboard first and second, and now Terrence Keel coming to the plate, as Bill told you earlier this afternoon. Keel, one of the leading hitters on the season coming into the series. Came in batting .321. He's batting .319 as he stands in from the right side. He's got Harrison at second, Bender up at first, and a swing and a miss at a pitch down low in the dirt. It's 0-1.
Big cut that time from Keel against the Ionson breaking pitch.
Oh, 0-1 the count. Runners take their lead. Ionson looks back to second. Now the 0-1. Snap throw down to first from Aaron Beatty, sliding back safely. Just barely was Bender up. Great job by Aaron Beatty. Great throw, and Jones coming to the bag just had to drop the glove. Unfortunately for the Tigers, Bender up had already gotten back to the bag. 1 ball, 1 strike to the hitter at the plate, Terrence Keel the second. No score. Bottom of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and another pitch down in the dirt. 1-2 now the count.
And again, you got to compliment Aaron Beatty. It's so important for the pitcher to have confidence in his catcher to block that pitch. And Aaron Beatty's been superb so far.
Scoreless game, bottom of the 5th inning, 2 outs, runners first and second. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the pitch to Keel. Did he go? They'll say he did. Oh, that's going to bring Michael Early out of the dugout. I got to tell you, Bill, I don't think he went around. And this is not going to be quiet for Texas A&M. As Michael Early is out there now, he'll grab Terrence Keel and walking back to the dugout. But Ionson picks up his 7th strikeout And the Aggies strand 2 on the base paths. We have played 5 complete. We are scoreless. LSU coming to the plate when we return. It'll be top of the order, Jones, Fry, and Curiel when we come back on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
It's 4 in the morning when the roaches are on. You need the Bingo Roach Spray.
Get ready for a bug-free Louisiana summer with Bingo Pest Control products. Our best-in-class indoor and outdoor solutions are powerful enough to eliminate those never-ending bugs, guaranteed. Visit bingo.com or call 833-GO-BINGO. Bingo keeps pests gone.
If you're tired of trying, you should be buying the famous Bingo Roach Spray.
Join the school with a winning track record in education. LSU Online and Continuing Education offers over 150 degrees, certificates, and courses, meaning there's a program to match your specific goals. Earn the same on-campus degree from wherever you are. From application to graduation, student support coaches provide one-on-one support to ensure you finish a champion. Start your journey at online.lsu.edu.
Hey Tiger fans, no game day is complete without Noel Spirits from Noel Family Distillery. Founded by a father-daughter duo, Noel Family Distillery is the only Louisiana distillery offering authentic tequila. Their additive-free tequila captures the spirit of Louisiana, creating a spirits experience worthy of the Tigers and their loyal fans across the country. Noel Tequila is proud to be the official tequila of LSU Athletics. Enjoy Noel Tequila at the box or grab a bottle of your own at many fine retailers. Learn the unique Noel Distillery story at noeldistillery.com.
The powerhouse of college baseball plays here. Your home for the Fighting Tigers. The LSU Sports Radio Network.
Scoreless, we head to the top of the 6th. Jared Jones atop the order for the Tigers to lead it off in the first delivery from Justin Lampkin. Misses inside for ball 1. Aggie fans still big mad at the home plate umpire who ruled that Q went around on the pitch. Wasn't much of an argument put up by the Aggie coaching staff, but Tigers may have gotten a gift. Here's a great swing and a blasted baseball into the corner and left. Jones around first, and he'll stand up at second base with a leadoff double to get it going for the Tigers here in the top of the 6th inning. Jones with his 14th double of the year.
First time tonight that LSU has had the leadoff man on, as Lampkin had retired 7 in a row prior to that Jared Jones double. The Tigers' last base runner was Fry, who singled in the 3rd, and Ethan now up again.
Fry stands in, Jones down at second base. Tigers again with an early opportunity here in the 6th as Fry swings, sends this one high but out of play right side to start him off 0-1. This coming Monday night, next to last, Jay Johnson's show as the season heads down the back stretch. We'll be there at 6 o'clock at TJ Ribs, all presented by Our Lady of the Lake. The 0-1. Fry swings, rocket shot on a rope, and it's over the head of the right fielder, Sorrell, all the way to the wall. Jones around third, he will score. Fry going to hold up at second base with an RBI double, and the Tigers take the lead 1-0 here in the bottom of the 6th on an absolute crushed baseball off the bat of Ethan Fry.
Well, how about Ethan Fry tonight? 3 for 3 and an RBI double to give LSU its first lead in this series, as Justin Lampkin facing real adversity for the first time tonight. This will be pitch number 90 coming up as he's working toward his season high in pitch count, which is 104, and pitching coach Jason Kelly is now making his way to the mound.
So Jared Jones leads off with a double down the line and left. Ethan Fry, as Bill said, now 3 for 3 here in game 2. Sends an absolute missile to right field. It was over the head of Sorrell and then took a huge bounce off the wall near the bullpen in right. That little bump may have given Jones the easy track in. It took a while for Sorrell to track down the baseball, but LSU, as Bill said, leading for the first time on the weekend here in Bryan College Station. So a quick talk with Lampkin Coach Kelly on his way back into the dugout. Again, nobody out. A pair of doubles. It's a 1-0 LSU lead. And we'll see Derek Curiel, who again is looking for his first hit in this series. Strikeout victim in the first. A ground out to the second baseman Royo, his last time up in the third. Fry with plenty of speed down there at second base. Lampkin looks back, now fires, and a beautiful bunt down the third base line, going to be handled by Hensler, and the throw to first just beats Curiel, but over to third goes Ethan Fry. So a hand for Derek Curiel, who comes in and does the job of the sac bunt, and with one out, another run just 90 feet away, and you've got Daniel Dickinson coming to the plate.
Excellent work that time by Curiel. Derek doesn't have a hit in this series, but he comes through in another way with an excellent sacrifice bunt. Tigers now with that runner at third base with less than 2 outs to try to extend the lead, and time is called by Harrison, the catcher, as he comes out to visit with Lampkin.
Again, the space is tight here at Bluebell Park, and as we've said many times, it's 330 down the lines, both left and right, 375 in the power alleys, and 400 straight away. But the bullpen for the Tigers is behind the right field wall. For Texas A&M, it's actually well behind the playing field here down the line and left, so it appears there's a baseball flying down there, but we have no indication as to who is warming. But obviously somebody up and throwing with the pitch count continuing to rise for Lampkin. This will be pitch number 91 upcoming to Daniel Dickinson, and before he can throw it, Coach Early on a slow walk out to the mound. This may be all, and it will be for Justin Lampkin. So a pitching change upcoming, presented by Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana. Runs at a premium thus far, but the Tigers have a 1-0 lead thanks to back-to-back doubles from Jones and Fry. One out, runner at second. Daniel Dickinson will be at the plate when the new pitcher for Texas A&M takes over. 1-0 LSU leads. Back after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
At Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana, we know that every great game starts with a perfect field. Our equipment, whether it's a mower or a tractor, we can ensure your grass is always game day ready, so you can focus on making memories. Because at the end of the day, it's more than just a game. It's about the community, the joy, and the LSU traditions. Visit sunequip.com to get the best starting lineup of John Deere equipment. Sunshine is a proud sponsor of LSU Athletics.
Do you have both Medicare and Medicaid? With the People's Health Medicare Advantage Plan, you could get up to $280 per month to spend on utilities, healthy groceries, and over-the-counter items. $280 per month. Don't miss out on these extra benefits. Call 1-844-663-2133. Plans are insured through United Healthcare Insurance Company or one of its affiliated companies, a Medicare Advantage organization with a Medicare contract and a contract with the state Medicaid program. Enrollment in the plan depends on the plan's contract renewal with Medicare.
Hey, LSU fans, you're invited to Louisiana's largest casino resort, Coshada. Coshada Casino Resort has the largest and most spacious gaming floor in the Lake Charles area, with thousands of the newest slots, over 55 table games, live bingo and off-track betting, plus 3 beautiful hotels, delicious Cajun cuisine, and the #1 rated golf course in Louisiana. Coshada Casino Resort is proud to support LSU. Go Tigers!
The powerhouse of college baseball plays here. Your home for the Fighting Tigers. The LSU Sports Radio Network.
LSU able to break the seal here in the top of the 6th inning after it was a solid pitcher's duel between Ianson and Lampkin. Lampkin now, Aggies blink first. They'll call to the bullpen. It'll be Luke Jackson, a right-hander, taking over here. LSU leading 1-0. One out, Ethan Fry now at third base as Daniel Dickinson will face the new right-hander Luke Jackson for Texas A&M.
Luke Jackson now on the mound for the Aggies. He is a sophomore right-hander, 6'2", 190 pounds, out of Austin, Texas. Jackson making his 17th appearance. He is 1-0 with a 5.09 ERA. He has 22 strikeouts in 17 2/3 innings.
Dickinson waits on the first pitch, and it misses low and away. 1 ball, no strikes. Aboard on a walk was Daniel back in the first. Sent a fly ball out to center field, handled by Laviolette last time in the 4th inning. Fry down at third, a 1-0 LSU lead, a 1-0 pitch. Missed high and outside for ball 2, 2-0 to the Tigers' second baseman. Dickinson, a great candidate here. Again, batting .333 with runners in scoring position this season with a .329 overall average. The 2-0 pitch. Catches that outside corner, delivered in with a fastball, that time from Jackson. Another hard-throwing right-hander for Texas A&M. Jackson's fastball going to be 94, 97. Kind of a 3-pitch mix. A swing and a miss to even the count now to Dickinson. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
96 on that fastball from Jackson.
Two balls, 2 strikes, runner at third with 1 out. The pitch. Tried to nibble the outside corner and just missed. Better take by Daniel to fill the count now 3-2.
Tigers have Josh Pearson on deck. He'll pinch hit for his brother.
No surprise with a right-handed reliever now on the bump. Payoff pitch. Outside, ball 4. Dickinson earns his second base on balls of the ball game. Runners now first and third, and the Tigers slowly applying some more pressure here after back-to-back doubles to start the top of the 6th inning. We'll see Josh Pearson, who, oh, by the way, went 3 for 3 in game 1 earlier.
And Josh had a great game as he doubled in the 1st inning against Ryan Prager in game 1. He walked in the 4th inning and then singled both in the 6th and 8th innings.
So Pearson stands in. Josh batting .294, trying to get back up above 300. First pitch, low and inside above the shoe tops. A 97-mile-an-hour heater from Luke Jackson, and it's 1-0. Fry at third, Dickinson at first. There's 1 away. Pearson going to try to avoid A, the strikeout, B, the double play ground ball. Find something in the outfield grass. The 1-0. Inside, scoots Josh back just a bit, and it's 2-0.
So Jackson, with that walk to Dickinson, now has 7 walks in 7 2/3 SEC innings.
And time called. And now Michael Early again, the head coach. A slow walk out to the mound, and he may have heard you, Bill.
Yeah.
Said, I don't like the start of this at bat with runners on the corners.
Change.
Yeah, he'll go to a left-hander out of the bullpen. So another pitching change. Luke Jackson's night is done quickly after delivering a total of 8 pitches and relinquishing that walk to Daniel Dickinson. So, pitching change powered by Sunshine. It's a 1-0 LSU lead. Tigers with an opportunity here to add more in the top of the 6th. We'll get back to it after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Winning isn't everything. Wait, excuse me, read that wrong. Winning is everything. Hancock Whitney Bank is supporting today's action because we love to see people win. And we're supporting you with knowledge and support because we want to see you win too. Your business, your goals, your hopes, and your dreams. The right bank makes all the difference. How can we help you win? Visit HancockWhitney.com to find out. Hancock Whitney Bank, member FDIC.
It's 4 in the morning when the roaches are on. You need the Bingo roach spray.
Get ready for a bug-free Louisiana summer with Bingo Pest Control products. Our best-in-class indoor and outdoor solutions are powerful enough to eliminate those never-ending bugs, guaranteed. Visit bingo.com or call 833-GO-BINGO. Bingo keeps pests gone.
If you're tired of trying, you should be buying the famous Bingo roach spray.
At Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer in Louisiana, we know that every great game starts with a perfect field. Our equipment, whether it's a mower or a tractor, we can ensure your grass is always game day ready, so you can focus on making memories. Because at the end of the day, it's more than just a game. It's about the community, the joy, and the LSU traditions. Visit sunequip.com to get the best starting lineup of John Deere equipment. Sunshine is a proud sponsor of LSU Athletics.
Live action of LSU Fighting Tiger baseball continues from the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Another pitching change powered by Sunshine for Texas A&M. Luke Jackson lifted after just a total of 8 pitches after giving up the 1-out walk to Daniel Dickinson. The Tigers leading 1-0 here in the top of the 6th. A chance for more with runners on the corners and 1 out. They'll go to another member of the all-Caden team here for Texas A&M. Another Caden, a left-hander, takes over on the mound here for the Aggies.
Caden is a very popular first name on the A&M roster, but Caden McCoy is now the pitcher for the Aggies. He's a freshman, true freshman lefty out of Bloomington, Indiana, 6'3", 220 pounds is Caden McCoy. This season, he's 3-2 with a 5.40 ERA. This will be his 12th appearance of the year. He does have 21 strikeouts in 16 2/3 innings. He's allowed 4 homers on the year, and he inherits a 2-0 count facing Josh Pearson.
Caden McCoy has been known as a long reliever earlier in the season for Texas A&M. Comes in here with runners first and third, and the pitch. A 2-0 count to Pearson is fouled back by Josh, and it's now 2-1. He hurls it up there at 92 miles per hour. Caden McCoy, a fastball going to be right there, 88 to 92. Got a changeup at 79 to 82, and he'll work a slider in between 83 and 85 miles per hour. 2 balls, 1 strike to Pearson. I'll throw over to keep an eye on Dickinson at first base. Dickinson, by the way, 6 of 8 in stolen bases. And we've seen many times this year LSU be a little more aggressive than in previous seasons under Coach Jay Johnson, especially in this scenario, Bill, with 1 out, runners on the corners. So wouldn't be surprised if Dickinson tries to get to second. Pearson going to bunt first base side. It's an in-betweener. Having to track it down is going to be the pitcher, McCoy, and nobody was at home at first base. Everybody is safe. Coming in to score is Fry. Perfectly executed by the Tigers. Pearson lays it down right between the mound and first base. Bender up, ran right by it, coming down the line, crashing from first. It was McCoy who then had to backtrack, try to chase it down as it was making its way to the second base position. Beautiful call and beautiful execution. Works the way the Tigers wanted it to, and they lead now 2-0. Still just 1 out, runners first and second.
That amplifies what you were just saying, how LSU has been more aggressive with its running game, and that includes bunting for base hits and RBIs.
So now Braswell at the plate with runners first and second, still just 1 out. McCoy fires, it's short, ball 1.
Just superb execution by Josh Pearson on that bunt. He couldn't have laid it down any better.
And oh, by the way, he's now 4 for 4
That's
on
right.
the day. 3 for 3 in game 1, now 1 for 1 after entering the lineup, replacing his brother John Pearson at DH. Here's the 1-0 to Braswell. Off speed, finds the strike zone at the belt, and it's 1-1. Braswell tonight, a couple of fly ball outs, 1 to center, 1 to right field. Again, just 1 away and a 2-0 lead. Both runs coming here in the top of the 6th inning for the Tigers of LSU. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Braswell launches one in the air to right. Sorrell going back. He will have it, but tagging up from second base, making his way on in to third will be Dickinson. Pearson staying put. Now runners on the corners for the Tigers with 2 outs, and Chris Stanfield with a big opportunity coming to the plate. Tigers now 2 runs on 5 Bingo Pest Product base hits. They do have 1 error. The Aggies scoreless on 1 hit thus far.
Stanfield 1 for 5 in the series so far. That one, though, was a double in the 7th inning of game 1.
First pitch to Stanfield with the runner going. Fake the throw down to second. And look back Dickinson at third. So now runners in scoring position at second and third as Pearson picks up the stolen bag. 1 ball, no strikes to Stanfield now. So what was a big opportunity, now a greater opportunity with Stanfield with 2 runners in scoring position. The 1-0 pitch. Hit high in the air to left field, giving chase his keel to the track, to the wall, and this one is foul. Just left of the foul pole, down the line and left. That's how close Chris Stanfield was to possibly his first home run of the year. Now, Jay Johnson immediately says, we want to take a look, and they're going to review this.
LSU is challenging the foul ball call, home run.
When it left the bat,
Hey, Jay, it'll be our challenge. It'll be our challenge. It won't cost you anything.
All right, turn your mic off there, Chief.
Well, when it left the bat, as I was saying, it definitely appeared to have a chance to get out. And it just kept hooking and hooking. And according to the umpire, it hooked to the left of the foul pole.
Again, we do not have a great monitor here in our booth. I'm cheating, and it is foul. Just saw a replay over here in the home radio booth. And it's just left of the foul pole. It did clear the fence, but it was left of the foul pole. Not by much, but just enough. I think this ruling's going to stand. We go under review, brought to you by Acme Oyster House.
Yeah, Tigers that close to really breaking this game open. Stanfield almost had his first home run of the year, first home run as an LSU Tiger.
Got to be honest with you, though, a little surprised this review with Birmingham's taking this long. I looked at one replay and saw it clearly go left of the foul pole. So we still wait under review, brought to you by Acme Oyster House. If the ruling stands and confirmed, it will be a 1-1 count to Stanfield at the plate. We're still waiting. Now we get it.
LSU challenge.
Mike going out.
It's a crew chief challenge.
Oh my goodness.
It is a crew chief challenge. It won't cost LSU anything as far as it's a crew chief challenge. Foul ball.
What was the ruling?
Yeah, he finally says it's a foul ball.
Jay Johnson just trying to make sure everything was delivered properly, and kind of shakes his head and walks nonchalantly back to the dugout.
So it is a foul ball.
Yeah, I don't know. They don't tell you.
They can take his mic off at any point. So we interpreted through the hand signals that they did rule it foul, and the call was confirmed, which again I have no problem with.
So we're a little sloppy on the execution of that call.
Nonetheless, it's a 1-1 count to Stanfield back at the plate. Runners second and third with 2 outs. And the pitch. Strike call down the middle, that time with the fastball offered up by McCoy. And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Stanfield. Two outs and the 1-2. Swing and a miss. McCoy gets the strikeout. But the Tigers take the lead on 2 runs from 3 hits. They leave 2 men on. 2-0 Tigers lead. We head to the bottom of the 6th here at Bluebell Park. Aggies coming up on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Tiger fans, this is Eddie Kennison, former LSU football wide receiver. If you know me, you know I'm all about making big plays.
Tigers win! Tigers win!
That's why I joined the team at LSU Sports Properties. Our goal here is to help businesses make big plays both on and off the field. If you want to give your brand that competitive edge and be a part of the biggest stage in college sports, give the corporate sponsorship team at LSU Athletics a call. Your brand, our fans. Utilize the power of LSU Athletics to promote your business and sponsor LSU Athletics today. Call 225-578-2788. Go Tigers.
The Southeastern Conference. It's the land of legends, the places, the faces, and moments.
And he's going for it. It's a touchdown!
We've seen the confetti fall again and again. But we're not done. It's time for the next generation to make their mark and go from 14 deep to 16 strong. It's a whole new ball game in the SEC, and it just means more.
Half of the world's population depends on rice for 80% of their daily food needs. By 2050, population growth could increase rice demand by 30%. But as climate changes, rice output is decreasing. At LSU, we're using genetics, genomics, and AI to create new rice that yields more with less resources. We're not just feeding the hungry, we're growing a better future.
The powerhouse of college baseball plays here. Your home for the Fighting Tigers. The LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hopefully 2 runs scored by the Tigers in the top of the 6th. Will even energize Anthony Ianson a little bit more. He has been spectacular up to this point. Tigers leading 2-0 here, bottom of the 6th inning. Ben Royo, the second baseman, who's 0 for 1 here in Game 2 of this series, stands in to start it off for the Aggies. Ianson's first pitch. A monster shot high in the air. Stanfield going back in left center to the wall. And this one is gone. Royo with a double and a triple in Game 1 earlier. Takes this pitch out just over the wall in left center field. He cuts the Tiger lead in half, 2-1. 9th home run of the year for Ben Royo, sitting in the 9 spot here in Game 2.
He's had a heck of a day for Texas A&M. As you said in that first game, he produced that big triple which led to the go-ahead run for the Aggies. Also had an RBI double in Game 1, and now solo homer.
Jay Johnson wanted Ianson to deliver the baseball to Aaron Beatty and step on home plate, as if Royo did not. And then after the umpire ruled he was safe for the first run of the game for the Aggies, I believe Jay Johnson then said, "I want a review." So now Michael Early out there talking with home plate umpire Mark Winters. They have not gone into official review yet as they continue to talk it over up the third base line, but they're having a interesting conversation where Mark Winters is doing most of the talking right now. Now he's going to join the other 3 umpires right at the mound, and Jay Johnson pretty sure he didn't step on the plate. And so now it looks like we'll get another review.
This challenge will be initiated by LSU. It won't be the crew challenge. Stanfield's home run, near home run was.
So Acme Oyster House once again providing this official review. And one of those plays you don't typically pay that close attention to. Oh, and they show it on the monitor. And yeah, he clearly had his back heel. He almost overran the plate, but his back heel did step on the corner of the dish. So LSU loses the challenge. They have 1 remaining, and it's a 2-1 LSU lead. So with nobody out, here in the bottom of the 6th, a solo home run to start it by Royo. And now Ianson going to have to bear back down. As the first pitch is going to be short of the plate. And it's 1-0 to Jace Laviolette atop the order.
Ianson's only thrown 63 pitches as he works in the 6th inning.
Laviolette reached base on an error by Dickinson in the shift last time in the 4th inning. It's a strikeout victim to Ianson back in the 1st. This pitch is a strike to even the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fans, don't let AC or heater outages keep you on the bench. Just text the words home run to 31996. Get your $59 AC system check. AccuTemp Services, proud partner of LSU Athletics. 1-1 pitch missing low and inside. Make it 2-1. Two-1 delivery, sent back foul. He just missed on a 95-mile-an-hour fastball. Sends it back into the screen. Now 2 balls, 2 strikes as Royo's solo home run has brought Bluebell Park back to life. Aggies 1 run on 2 hits. Tigers 2 runs on 5 hits. Called strike 3 at the knees. Laviolette down on strikes for a 2nd time, this time looking. Anthony Ianson bounces back nicely after giving up the solo home run. He'll record his 8th strikeout on the night.
Big-time strikeout by Anthony Ianson. He is as cool as they come on the mound. And he bounces back quickly after allowing the home run to Royo.
First delivery to Hensler. A strike on the outside corner. Off speed from Ianson. Gets him ahead 0-1. Hensler tonight in game 2, 0 for 2, and he'll swing and miss to get behind 0-2 on a breaking ball that fell off the table, and it's 0-2. One out, nobody on. A 2-1 LSU lead. The 0-2 pitch. Bouncer foul, third base side. Count holds 0-2 to Wyatt Hensler. Serving the world's best baby back ribs, fresh seafood, Cajun-inspired comfort food. That's TJ Ribs, where baseball fans go to celebrate. Located at 2324 South Acadian Thruway. 0-2 the count to Wyatt Hensler. It's a 2-1 LSU lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning, game 2 of a doubleheader. Ianson ready to go. Aaron Beatty sets up outside. The 0-2 pitch is right there. Not willing to chase is Hensler, and that'll move the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tigers shift defensively to the left side of the diamond. Dickinson right behind second base as that pitch is in the dirt, blocked up by Aaron Beatty. It'll even the count now to Hensler. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Braswell hugging the line, well behind the third base bag. 2-2, swing and a miss. Hensler down on strikes. Punch out number 9 for Anthony Ianson, who calmly rolls around the mound. 2 down now.
Wow, 96 miles per hour on that fastball from Anthony Ianson. Just demonstrates how versatile he is and how he can keep hitters off balance.
Now Caden Sorrell, number 3 in the order. 0 for 2 here in game 2. A strikeout and a fly ball out to center. Ianson's first pitch to the left-hander. Sent far down the line, but out of play in left. 0-1. So after giving up the Royo solo home run to start this inning, Ianson has struck out Laviolette and Hensler. There's a ground ball into the shift right at Dickinson. He leans over, gloves it, throws to Jones for out number 3. The Aggies get on the board. Solo home run to lead it off in the bottom of the 6th. Cuts the lead in half for LSU. It's 2-1 Tigers. LSU looking for some more offense. Milam, Aaron Beatty, top of the order, Jones. When we come back to start, the top of the 7th on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hey, Tiger fans. Need funds to help with your financial situation? Republic Finance is a proud partner of LSU Athletics and has served the SEC area since 1952. Check out our loan options to see how we may help you. Visit a local branch or get pre-qualified online at republicfinance.com/tigers.
Not all consumers are eligible to apply online. Secured loans are available exclusively in branch and have collateral and insurance requirements. Standard loan terms, rates, and fees apply based on your state. All loans are subject to approval pursuant to standard underwriting criteria. Not all consumers will qualify. For more information, call 833-907-1737.
NIL is dominating the college sports scene, and LSU has positioned itself at the front of the pack. But to remain competitive and stay ahead of the rest, we need your support. Bayou Traditions is the official NIL collective of LSU Athletics. Join the tradition and become a member by signing up online at BayouTraditionsCollective.com. Members receive exclusive access to LSU student athletes that you can't get anywhere else. Help ensure LSU remains a leader in the NIL arena. Sign up today at BayouTraditionsCollective.com.
Today, we are shaping tomorrow. We are researching how extreme stress impacts the immune system, from trauma victims to athletes and even astronauts.
Our work is leading the way in sepsis treatment, saving countless lives.
We're unlocking the mind with music in exciting new ways.
Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU are improving the health of our state and beyond.
That's the impact of champions.
Imagine the impact we'll have on the future. Together, we roar.
Go in the booth with LSU Radio on Facebook Live and YouTube. LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Tigers back to the plate here, top of the 7th inning. Been an absolute grudge match in game 1. Aggies get the win 3-1. A low-scoring affair. We got a 2-1 ball game here in the top of the 7th. Tigers on top by a run. Caden McCoy continues his relief effort. Stephen Milam leads it off in the first pitch to the monster. A strike on the inner half to make it 0-1. Milam 0 for 2 on the night. Caught looking, grounded out to the shortstop, Caden Kent, last time in the 5th inning. 1 hit so far on the series for Milam. Came back in game 1. And this time he'll launch one to center field, having to hang up and drop to a knee and play it on a bounce is Laviolette. 2nd hit of the series for Milam and a leadoff single. Gets the Tigers started here in the top of the 7th inning.
Definitely like that. 2 innings in a row now. The Tigers have the leadoff man on. And now Cade Arambidi at the plate in what you would think might be a bunt situation. We'll see what Coach Johnson will ask him to do.
Arambidi, a strikeout victim in the 3rd. To Lampkin. He lined out in the 5th inning. Sharply hit baseball to Sorrell in right field. First delivery, strike on the inside corner again to start off Arambidi. Now time going to be called. Jay Johnson wants an offensive timeout. He'll bring Milam, Arambidi, and Jones together, along with Ethan Fry near the on-deck circle here with an 0-1 count to Arambidi. Again, a reminder, don't let air conditioning outages keep you on the bench this year. Got time to text the words home run to 31996. Get a $59 AC system check from Accutim Services, proud partner of LSU Athletics. Tigers 2 runs on 6 Bingo Pest Product base hits so far, 1 error in the field. Aggies 1 run on just 2 hits allowed by Anthony Ianson thus far. One was a solo shot to lead off the bottom of the 6th inning. Arambidi back to the plate with an 0-1 count. Milam 1 for 2 in stolen bases, a 2.5-step lead off of first. McCoy fires and a swing and a miss by Arambidi, and it's 0-2. Tomorrow's game 3 of this series. 1:02 Central Time first pitch. We'll have airtime beginning at 12:30 with a Hub International on deck show. Tigers trying to even up the series here in game 2 of this doubleheader. The 0-2, Arambidi swings, bouncer to third. Hensler throws to second, relay from Royo in time for an Aggie turn double play. So now with 2 outs, we'll get Jared Jones to the plate atop the order here in game 2. He's 1 for 3 after going 2 for 4 in game 1 earlier today.
Arambidi definitely hit the ball well, hit it solidly, but unfortunately right at Hensler, who started that 5-4-3 double play.
McCoy requesting a new baseball. Home plate umpire takes it, looks at it, says nope, send it back. So McCoy will take the baseball. Jones led off the 6th with a double. Ethan Fry would follow with a double. Got the Tigers on the board in the top of the 6th inning. First pitch and a swing and a miss by Jones on an off-speed delivery low in the zone. It's 0-1. That was definitely a swing for Jones there. He was trying to send it to the 50-yard line at Kyle Field. The 0-1 pitch. Strike on the inside corner with a fastball. Jones behind, 0-2. 2 gone, nobody on. Aggies will shift the defense to the left side of the diamond. Hensler, Kent, and Royo all left of second base. The 0-2 to Jones. Swing and a miss. Huge strikeout for Caden McCoy. He lets out a couple of roars on his way back to the dugout. Tigers scoreless on 1 hit and leave nobody on. It's a 2-1 LSU lead. 7th inning stretch time here at Bluebell Park. The Aggies have coming to the plate 4, 5, and 6. Harrison, Kent, and an entry Cash will bat for the first time in tonight's game. Ianson back out on the bump. Will return after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Tiger fans, this is Eddie Kennison, former LSU football wide receiver. If you know me, you know I'm all about making big plays.
Tigers win! Tigers win!
That's why I joined the team at LSU Sports Properties. Our goal here is to help businesses make big plays both on and off the field. If you want to give your brand that competitive edge and be a part of the biggest stage in college sports, give the corporate sponsorship team at LSU Athletics a call. Your brand, our fans. Utilize the power of LSU Athletics to promote your business and sponsor LSU Athletics today. Call 225-578-2788. Go Tigers.
The Southeastern Conference. It's the land of legends, the places, the faces, and moments.
And he's going for it. It's a touchdown!
We've seen the confetti fall again and again. But we're not done. It's time for the next generation to make their mark and go from 14 deep to 16 strong. It's a whole new ball game in the SEC, and it just means more.
Hey Tiger fans 12 and younger, don't miss your chance to be a part of Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell, the exclusive kids club of LSU Athletics. Join Mike's Kids Club for only $25. Get the official Mike's Kids Club t-shirt, free admission to select LSU athletic events, and much, much more. To learn about upcoming events and to join, please visit lsumkc.com. The Mike's Kids Club, presented by Shell.
The 7th inning stretch, presented by Coushatta Casino Resort, Louisiana's best bet. Now, back to the action of LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Bear Harrison leads it off for the Aggies. First pitch, ground ball, snagged by Braswell, lost it momentarily, and then a massive throw across the diamond in time to beat a headfirst sliding Harrison to the bag. 1 away. What a great job by Braswell. That one smoked off the bat right at him on the hot corner. Knocked it down with the glove. It kind of squirted out, but boy, he stayed calm. Bill picked it up and threw a rocket to Jones at first base.
And we know that Braswell has a tremendous arm. He's also pitched some in his college career when he was at South Carolina, and he flashed that arm there. The huge throw to Jones to retire the sliding Harrison.
So that'll get Caden Kent to the plate. He's 0 for 2 here in game 2. A strikeout and a fly ball out to left to Chris Stanfield. 1 away, nobody on. Ianson fires. Strike at the knees, off speed, and it's 0-1. Pitch misses outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Tigers again will move the infield, shifted to the right. 1-1 pitch. Trying to lay back on the swing is Kent. He fouls it back into the screen. 1 ball, 2 strikes now the count.
This will be pitch number 80 for Ianson.
The 1-2. Oh, where did that miss?
Oh my goodness.
Beautiful pitch by Ianson. No offer by Kent, but it's ruled ball 2. Called strike 3 on the inside corner. Kent can't believe it. He's shaking his head at the home plate umpire, staring him down as he walks towards the third base dugout. I don't know, Bill. Maybe a makeup call there.
Maybe
I thought
so.
the pitch before was much better on the plate, but
I think Kent was given a second chance. And
Ianson now with double-digit strikeouts, give him 10 on the night. We'll see.
Yeah, the pitch prior was much better, but the result is still the same.
Number 4, Gavin Cash, a left-hander, will bat for Binderup, who started game 1 and game 2 at first base in the 6th spot. The 0-1, swing and a miss. Cash behind quickly, 0-2 with 2 down and nobody on here in the bottom of the 7th. Left-handed hitter, they'll again shift the defense, move Braswell closer to second base. Milam right of the second base bag. The 0-2, swing and a miss. The ball gets away from Aaron Beatty. He's got to track it a long way. The throw to first, not in time. Cash will arrive safely at first, though Ianson picks up the strikeout, but a costly mistake. That one popped right out of the mitt and ran up the third base line in foul territory. And Aaron Beatty, quick as he could, got out there to it, made a strong throw, but not in time to beat Cash. So the inning is extended for Texas A&M. Down a run, 2-1.
Tough break there for Ianson. Again, Aaron Beatty has been excellent all game and knocking those pitches down, and unfortunately that one just slipped away from him.
So with a runner at first, Hayden Schott at the plate, the left-hander, a couple of strikeouts tonight to Ianson. 2 of his 11 thus far. Anthony fires, strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. Fastball still firm. 85th pitch of the night for Ianson. That one lands in at 95 on the gun. Shot with an open stance from the left side of the plate. Runner at first, 2 down. Strike on the outside corner, 94-mile-an-hour fastball, and it's 0-2 to Schott. Again, they'll go into the shift. Braswell moving to the 6th hole. 3 infielders right of second base. 2 outs, a runner at first. The 0-2 just missed the outside corner. Gosh, very confident take that time by Hayden Schott, the DH.
Again with the fastball that time from Ianson. 3 straight fastballs delivered to Schott so far.
See if maybe he tries to bury a breaking ball here. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's the 1-2. In the air, line drive, left field. Stanfield loses the lid, but makes the grab for out number 3. That'll do it for the Aggies in the bottom of the 7th inning. Another strong inning from Anthony Ianson. It's a 2-1 Tiger lead as we head to the 8th inning. Fry, Curiel, and Dickinson due up for the Tigers when we continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Hey, LSU fans, you're invited to Louisiana's largest casino resort, Coshada. Coshada Casino Resort has the largest and most spacious gaming floor in the Lake Charles area, with thousands of the newest slots, over 55 table games, live bingo and off-track betting, plus 3 beautiful hotels, delicious Cajun cuisine, and the #1 rated golf course in Louisiana. Coshada Casino Resort is proud to support LSU. Go Tigers!
Looking to make your next corporate event, church festival, or school field day the best one yet? Well, look no further than Grayson's Events and Entertainment. They have it all, from carnival rides to mechanical bulls, inflatables, and much more. They truly are your one-stop shop for all your party and event rental needs. Give them a call at 225-436-6520 and use promo code RADIO25 on your next order at Grayson'sEventsEntertainment.com. Louisiana's best event specialist. You won't be disappointed.
Hey Tiger fans, are you ready to roar? Oxbow Rum Distillery is the official rum for LSU Athletics. Our cane to glass rum is made just 2 miles north of Tiger Stadium. We handcraft every drop from our own Louisiana sugarcane, all grown right across the river. So whether you're tailgating at the stadium or dropping by our tasting room for a tour and cocktail, you'll be keeping it local. Visit Oxbow Rum Distillery, open Thursday to Sunday, noon to 6. Go Tigers!
The Powerhouse. house of college baseball plays here. Your home for the Fighting Tigers. The LSU Sports Radio Network.
2-1, LSU leading Texas A&M. Game 2 of a doubleheader. Game 2 of this series, which got started earlier today. The Aggies take Game 1 by a final of 3-1. Tigers carried this lead into the top of the 8th. Ethan Fry, who drove in one of the 2 runs for the Tigers earlier, will lead it off. He is 3 for 3. A couple of singles and a double with an RBI. First pitch missing outside from Caden McCoy, and it's 1-0. A 1-0 pitch. Finds the zone on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike.
McCoy has done an excellent job so far for Texas A&M. True freshman, only had pitched 5 2/3 innings in SEC play prior to tonight, but he's kept the Aggies in it.
1-1, sent back foul. Off the bat of Fry into the screen. 1 ball, 2 strikes now the count. Fans help shape the future of medicine with Velocity Clinical Research. Participants can receive compensation, access new potential medicines, and get free study-related exams. You can find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ethan Fry, the leadoff hitter for the Tigers here in the top of the 8th. McCoy's pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase well off the plate. Fry down on strikes. McCoy with punch out number 3, 1 gone here in the top of the 8th inning.
This is definitely McCoy's best outing in SEC play so far this season. 2 innings now, 3 strikeouts. He has given up a couple of hits, but no free passes.
Derek Curiel at the plate. 0 for 2. First delivery, outside corner called strike from McCoy, and it's 0-1. McCoy's 0-1 pitch. A bouncer towards the first baseman. Handled easily by Cash. He'll step on the bag. 2 gone here in the top of the 8th. Daniel Dickinson to the plate. He's 0 for 1 on the night. Has been aboard twice by way of walk. Dickinson 0 for 3. Got aboard in Game 1 on a base on balls. 2 outs, nobody on. Lefty on righty, squaring to bunt. Pitch is low, and it's 1 ball, no strikes to Dickinson. Nightfall here in Bryan College Station. Temperatures now in the upper 60s. Slight, very slight breeze. Here's the 1-0. Fastball down the middle for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to the Tigers' second baseman. Dickinson, 9 home runs, 12 doubles on the year. A 1-1. They'll say missed. Not sure where. McCoy also looking into the dugout asking, where did that miss? It's 2-1 to Dickinson. Two outs here in the 8th. 2-1 pitch. Sent back foul off the bat of Daniel. Now 2-2. Two to 1, LSU leading. McCoy comes set. The left-hander looks in with 2 outs. The 2-2 pitch way outside, nearly hit the mascot. Out of the reach of the catcher, Bear Harrison. That will fill the count now to Dickinson.
It's been a while since Dickinson's homered. His last home run came in the Oklahoma series a month ago.
Would not hurt my feelings.
No.
So with 2 outs, now the payoff delivery from McCoy on its way. Foul tip held on to by Harrison. Dickinson down on strikes, and McCoy with his 4th punch out in relief. Tigers go quietly in the 8th. They lead 2-1. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Keel will lead it off, followed by Royo, and top of the order Laviolette when we continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Tiger fans, this is Eddie Kennison, former LSU football wide receiver. If you know me, you know I'm all about making big plays.
Tigers win! Tigers win!
That's why I joined the team at LSU Sports Properties. Our goal here is to help businesses make big plays both on and off the field. If you want to give your brand that competitive edge and be a part of the biggest stage in college sports, give the corporate sponsorship team at LSU Athletics a call. Your brand, our fans. Utilize the power of LSU Athletics to promote your business and sponsor LSU Athletics today. Call 225-578-2788. Go Tigers.
The Southeastern Conference. It's the land of legends, the places, the faces, and moments.
And he's going for it. It's a touchdown!
We've seen the confetti fall again and again. But we're not done. It's time for the next generation to make their mark and go from 14 deep to 16 strong. It's a whole new ball game in the SEC, and it just means more.
LSU Tiger fans are gearing up with real Tigers apparel and merchandise from the official online store at lsushop.net. Get jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, official team merchandise from Nike, accessories, and much more. Over 3,600 products, all shipped right to your door. Head to the place real Tiger fans go for the selection only real Tiger fans get at lsushop.net.
Live action of LSU Fighting Tiger baseball continues from the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Bottom of the 8th inning, game 2. LSU leading Texas A&M 2-1. Desperately trying to even up the series on the road after dropping game 1 earlier today by a final of 3-1. To the Aggies. Ben Royo had the solo home run, leads it off. First pitch, going to be a ground ball and handled by Ianson. Actually, it was Keel at the plate. Keel's comebacker handled by Ianson. He tosses over to Jones, and quickly 1 pitch and 1 out. So a good start for Anthony, who again has been very efficient tonight, to say the least. 89 pitches thrown now with, again, 7 1/3 innings on the mound here for LSU. He got enough offense to give him an early lead, but things still in the balance here with now Royo coming to the plate. He had the solo home run to get the Aggies on the board. They're in the bottom of the 6th inning. That's where all runs have been scored by both teams. First pitch missing for ball 1, 1-0. Heinzen's 1-0 pitch. Missed low and away. 2 balls, no strikes.
7 1/3 innings for Ianson. He's allowed just the 1 run, 2 hits, 1 walk, 11 strikeouts. But still, a lot of outs left to go.
Defensive change. Jake Brown takes over in right field for Ethan Fry. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A check swing, ground ball. Going to be picked up by Jones. He'll toss to Ianson, covering at first for the 2nd out of the inning. Great athletic play by Jones. He was playing off the first base bag, had to circle around as Dickinson was shaded closer to second. It was only Jones' play to make, and the Bear makes it happen for the 2nd out of the inning. That'll bring Jace Laviolette, top the order, to the plate. Reached base on an error against Dickinson in the 4th. Struck out swinging in the 1st and was caught looking by Ianson. Back in the 6th inning, 1 of 2 of his 11 strikeouts on the night. First pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike, and it's 0-1 to Laviolette. So again, they'll shift the defense to the right side with 2 outs, nobody on, a left-handed hitter at the plate. Ianson stands tall on the rubber. Comes set. Now the 0-1. Swung on, ground ball into the shift. Going to be handled by Dickinson. He'll throw to Jones. A very quick 1-2-3 go the Aggies in the bottom of the 8th inning. Barely had time to settle in for the bottom of the 8th, but a great job by the Tigers defensively, a great job by Ianson, and they take a 2-1 lead to the top of the 9th. LSU coming to the plate. We'll see Josh Pearson followed by Braswell and Stanfield when we continue on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Bridgeway Hospice, the official hospice of LSU Athletics, is the champion's choice for hospice care in South Louisiana. With over 10 years of excellence and experience, Bridgeway has 3 locations to serve you and your loved ones: Baton Rouge, Lafayette, and Plaquemine. Ask for Bridgeway Hospice by name. Your champion's choice in comfort and compassionate care. Bridgeway Hospice says, "Go Tigers!"
Louisiana, coming soon to a lottery retailer near you. The hottest tickets in town. The heat is on. Play Spice It Up from the lottery. Win up to $5,000. Fiery wins are ahead. Play Fire It Up. Win up to $20,000. This ticket is smoking hot. Pick up White Hot Bingo. Top prize of $30,000. Blaze your way to riches. Play Blaze It Up. Top prize $100,000. Play all 4 Red Hot Scratch-Offs from the lottery. Must be at least 21 to purchase.
I'm Louisiana Attorney General Liz Murrell. Knowing the facts is the key to winning a case in court and also winning in life. To be a champion, you have to make good decisions, and one of those is to not vape. Vaping can destroy your lungs with toxic metals and chemicals. Some devices contain lead and nickel and even formaldehyde. Vaping can cause severe health problems, so choose to be a champion. Stay vape-free.
Paid for by the Louisiana Department of Justice.
The powerhouse of college baseball plays here. Your home for the Fighting Tigers. The LSU Sports Radio Network.
Well, we mentioned prior to first pitch here in Game 2 that LSU's offense would need to come alive. They plated just 1 run in Game 1 earlier today on 8 hits. They've got 2 runs on 6 hits, 1 error here going into the top of the 9th. They lead Texas A&M 2-1. So yes, more offense needed here. Josh Pearson to lead it off. First pitch by Caden McCoy, who has performed magnificently as a freshman reliever for A&M. Delivers a first pitch strike, and it's 0-1.
No, he's stepped up in a huge way for the Aggies.
The 0-1. Swung on and fouled straight back into the screen by Josh, and it's 0-2. Josh had a single to drive in a run. Back in that 6th inning. Again, all 3 runs combined for both teams coming in that 6th frame. Nothing but zeros everywhere else on the scorecard. A&M will shift the defense to the right side, an extreme shift with Hensler now playing in the traditional shortstop role, left side of the diamond. The 0-2 to Pearson. Stays away and it misses low. Good take by Josh. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fans Capital One offering checking and savings accounts with no fees or minimums. Capital One, what's in your wallet? Top of the 9th. Pearson leading things off. Behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. McCoy fires. Again, same location. Low and outside. Evens the count 2-2. Johnson would love to see several more runs put up on the board here in the top of the 9th. Pearson fights off. Fastball from McCoy, fouls it back, still 2-2.
Tigers could just maybe add a run or 2 to this lead, take a little bit of the pressure off of Ianson, who's just been so superb tonight.
McCoy comes set. The left-hander looks in. The 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3 on the outside corner, and Josh Pearson certainly does not agree. He's down on strikes. McCoy now with 5 strikeouts in relief. 1 gone top of the 9th. See Michael Braswell, the right-handed hitter. He's 0 for 3. 3 fly ball outs. 1 to center, 2 to right field.
McCoy has now struck out 4 of the last Tigers he's faced.
Braswell digs in. Infield playing straight up, and the first pitch. Low for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Braswell swings, fouls it straight down on top of the plate. Evens the count up, 1 ball, 1 strike. Braswell awaits. Here's McCoy's 1-1 pitch. Hammered line drive, but right at Caden Kent. Reaches up, pulls it down for the second out of the inning. Again, another sharply hit baseball by Michael Braswell. He'll get a high five from Jay Johnson. What are you going to do? That's baseball sometimes. Hit it right at Kent, who was able to leap up, pull it down for the second out of the inning. That'll bring Chris Stanfield to the plate. Standing here tonight in game 2, 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts. 2 swinging, 1 looking. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch called strike, and it's 0-1 with a fastball from McCoy. Aggies have 2, 3, and 4 due up in the bottom of the ninth. Hensler, Sorrell, and Harrison. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Stanfield swinging over the top, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and McCoy with a half dozen strikeouts in relief. Tigers go quickly and quietly in the top of the ninth. They hold a 1-run lead, 2-1. 2, 3, and 4 in the order, due up for Texas A&M. Hensler, Sorrell, and Harrison. Anthony Ianson headed out to the mound for the bottom of the ninth. 2-1, Tigers lead. Back after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
If you live in Louisiana, you know what the mini plants up and down the river mean for our state's economy. And for over 40 years, Action Industries has been committed to providing quality construction, maintenance, operational, and consulting services through the refinery and petrochemical industries. When it comes to safety and quality, Action Industries beats the industry standard. Call today or visit actionindinc.com. That's actionindinc.com.
BRQ Seafood and Barbecue is a home run for flavor, excitement, and an unforgettable experience. Savor their daily specials or indulge in their brunch every Saturday and Sunday. Special occasion? Let BRQ cater your event or host your gathering on their outdoor patio, The Backyard. Now open daily. As the official catering service of LSU Athletics, they are the top choice for your game-winning celebrations. Visit online at brqrestaurant.com. See their daily specials, catering options, or to reserve a table. BRQ Seafood and Barbecue, where unforgettable moments await, both on and off the diamond.
Straddling the mighty Mississippi between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, Ascension Parish is Louisiana's sweet spot for a perfect weekend stopover, shopover stay. Here, families and friends can enjoy shopping at Tanger Outlet's 60-plus designer and brand name stores, touring Homa's House Mansion and Gardens, discover the authentic taste of Noel Family Distillery and Sugarfield Spirits Distillery, or visit many other interesting nearby attractions. Just a half hour east of Baton Rouge's Tiger Stadium and 1 hour west of New Orleans. Ascension Parish, your Baton Rouge to New Orleans stopover, shopover spot. For more information, check out visitlasweetspot.com.
Live action of LSU Fighting Tiger baseball continues from the LSU Sports Radio Network.
Bottom of the ninth inning. Game 2 of this doubleheader. Game 2 of this 3-game SEC series. 2-1. LSU with a 1-run lead. Wyatt Hensler to lead it off for Texas A&M. Anthony Ianson back out on the bump. First delivery, a strike at the letters to make it 0-1. Hensler so far in game 2. Popped out to the catcher. Aaron Beatty back in the first. Hit into a double play in the fourth. And a strikeout victim to Ianson in the 6th inning. That pitch missing low. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Hensler. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball by Ianson gets him back ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Tiger fans, if you think you have what it takes to be a true Caniac maniac, prove it at the next home baseball game at the Box to win a prize pack, courtesy of Raising Cane's One Love. The 1-2 from Ianson. Ground ball, chopper foul, third base side. Keeps the count 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ianson with 8 innings pitched, giving up 2 hits, 1 run. It was a solo shot to Royo in that bottom of the 6th inning. 1 walk, 11 strikeouts to the junior right-hander. Ahead in the count to Hensler, the Aggie third baseman. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ianson fires. In the air, looks to go foul towards the berm in right. Out of play. Still 1-2. Tomorrow's game 3. 1:02 Central Time, first pitch. Airtime with the Hub International On Deck show comes your way at 12:30. One ball, 2 strikes to Hensler. The right-hander batting .375 and leading off the inning will spoil another 96-mile-an-hour fastball on the 100th pitch thrown by Anthony Ianson. He fouls it out of play right side. Well, we've said all season long that the junior right-hander has gotten stronger as the game goes along. That is certainly true from a velo perspective tonight. Fastball has been firmly in the mid-90s. Ianson again looks in. And the 1-2. Just missed the outside corner with another heater at 95. And that'll even the count now to Hensler. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two to 1, LSU leads, bottom of the 9th inning. Game 2 of this series. Ianson's 2-2. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. Fastball at 95, and Ianson with an even dozen strikeouts. 1 gone, 1 down, 2 to go for the Fighting Tigers of LSU. That'll bring Caden Sorrell to the plate. He's 0 for 3. With the left-handed hitter coming to the dish, LSU again will move the infield. They'll move Braswell, the third baseman, closer to second, playing deep in the shortstop position. Milam well right of second. Dickinson with 1 step on the right field grass. And the Bear, Jared Jones, hugging the line at first. Delivery. Missed a low and inside on a fastball. And it's 1-0. To Sorrell, a strikeout victim back in the first, a fly ball to center field in the 4th, and a ground out to Dickinson last time in the 6th. Swing and a miss, nearly brought him to a knee as Sorrell can't find that one. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. One hopper gets by Braswell into left center field. A 1-out single off the bat of Sorrell. Now the tying run, potential tying run at first. Potential winning run comes to the plate. And Bear Harrison, who was 1 for 3 tonight, had a single back in the 5th inning. 1 away, runner at first, a 2-1 LSU lead. They'll shift the infield slightly to the left. Braswell near the line at third. Milam in the hole at shortstop. And Dickinson behind the second base bag. Jones holding the runner on at first. Here's the pitch from Ianson. Swing and a miss. Chased a fastball up. And it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Down the middle for a strike. Harrison couldn't quite pull the trigger, and it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Did he go around? They say he did. Down on strikes goes Harrison. 13th strikeout of the night. 2 down, 1 to go for the Fighting Tigers of LSU. Harrison did not move the bat much. Home plate umpire, though, slowly decided to point to him and then call strike 3. Bring Caden Kent to the plate with 2 out, bottom of the 9th, runner at first, and a 2-1 LSU lead. Left-handed hitter Kent awaits, swings And foul tips this pitch. It rolls to the backstop. May have come off the side of the ankle that time of Kent. So Aaron Beatty going to slowly walk the baseball out to Anthony Ianson. While we have a moment, let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification. This is Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network.
This is LSU Fighting Tiger Baseball on the LSU Sports Radio Network and the LSU Sports mobile app.
Back here at Bluebell Park, Bill Franquez, Chris Blair with you. Adam Gattuso back on controls in the Capital One studio. 2-1 LSU leads, bottom of the ninth, 2 outs. And the 0-1 pitch from Ianson. Breaking ball drops in low, evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Doubleheader action here on Saturday due to severe storms in the area last night. Aggies took game 1 3-1 earlier today. Tigers holding on to a 2-1 lead here in the bottom of the ninth. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled towards the first base dugout on a swing by Caden Kent. Now gets Ianson in the driver's seat, ahead in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Sorrell with the 1-out single stands at first base. Ianson with a chance to end it here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the ninth. The pitch, swing and a miss, and Anthony Ianson with a complete game victory does it with his 14th strikeout of the night. Tigers even up the series 1 game apiece with a 2-1 grudge match victory here tonight in game 2. With the win, the Tigers now move to 38-10. They are 15-8 in SEC play. For the Aggies, they fall to 26-20, now 9-14 in SEC play. Sets up the rubber match tomorrow. First pitch just after 1 p.m. Central Time. Tigers, though, with a solid, nail-biting victory here in Game 2. The final, once again, LSU 2, Texas A&M 1. Back with more after this on the LSU Sports Radio Network.